Yeah. So we'll get the talk started because we are Plus on Talk, and I am your host, Sir Bacon. And today I'm joined with the boys. With me, I have K Fenrir boy.
Indubitably.
I have JPZ boy.
Hello.
I have Swift Lee boy.
How's it?
And of course, the recently birthday boy, the Tex boy.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? You're doing good, very good. Yes, nice, very good. Yes. Super. No.
Nah,
It's his birthday too.
oh,
It's a couple of hours actually.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, man. JP, let me know when you're ready to get the invite for because
We'll do.
because I don't see.
Yeah, no, I was the whole spell table thing got me off guard, so I got set up everything back to normal. But yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool. Text. Okay, cool. There you are. All right. So, how's everyone's week been?
Good birthday.
I'd little talk.
Did so,
That's
I was say did someone start playing Tekken 8 earlier than we anticipated?
it's just
Personal. Oh, okay.
it is personal. Put it that way.
Fair enough. Let me see. I gotta make some edits to my computer's audio. Shit. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Hey, settings. This is what I'm gonna do. Well, that being said, so what was it? What was it this weekend? It was the Red Bull Kumite. Was the previous weekend?
As for tournaments, each level of expo in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
There's a Raven in top 8.
That's crazy.
What's the name? Freaking Tornado. Yeah.
Negro.
Yeah.
Came down to Rangshu and Arslan Ash.
Hey, we had America beat out Korean, so that was good.
Hell yeah.
It's so rare. It's like so rare. Like the American
We beat out players from all those top countries all the time. We just never like take it home. So everyone's
we're like so close. Like even like King Ray Jr. like probably knocked at a time, and even like last year he almost beat Modo. Oh no, didn't someone like took out John Ding? King Ray. He took out John Ding. That's wild. That's crazy. I mean, we're good, man. US is good.
We got this. We can play this game. It's there.
It's not. The US doesn't go out. I mean, except for the top like 50 that does go out. Like you see, it's not everyone else like that.
It's funny. I was watching it with my barber because I was watching it while I was getting my hair retwisted, and he doesn't know Tekken like that. So he's like, "Why is the bear so cheap?"
You tell him that they're not. You have no idea, sir.
I'm like, I don't understand how you know Street Fighter like forward and backward, got like legend level with every character, but like you don't understand Tekken at all.
I mean, it just goes to show those like FGC players don't know every game. Yeah, and like we're somewhat insular sometimes within our community, so we don't know. But FGC feels more broad in the sense that you're part of FGC, you must know a little bit about it, or at least dabble in.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like saying, yeah, I play trading card games. I know all the trading card games.
Sounds pretty good example.
Yeah, no, that's not a
I
thing.
know about you. I've played it a lot, and I know about Digimon and the One Piece and all that stuff, but can't tell you what's meta or anything.
He's excited because he knows I'm gonna get back into Street Fighter when Elena drops.
Nice.
Like the barbershop was empty and there's like a lot of empty space. So like I even did like the sequence when she's like, "Why don't you dance with me?" And he started rolling.
You got off your turn.
Oh, we hadn't started yet.
This is free.
Yeah, this is a free hero work.
Nice.
I respect it. I respect it.
You know, since you brought up the card game aspect of it, I actually got asked an interesting question at work the other day.
Oh god, here we go.
Somebody asked me like, "Hey, do you think Magic is a complicated game?"
Yes and no.
Yes. Are you leaning more towards yes? So I said no because Magic, aside from a few mechanic tweaks, has been pretty much the same game ish since its conception. I mean, just some hard rules that are still there. You still tap 4 mana if it says 4 mana up there, you know, stuff like that. I think the issue what makes Magic complicated is the attempts by Wizards of the Coast to try to make it a fair and balanced game.
I mean, that's always a problem for any competitive
But
one-on-one game.
But the meddling and the tweaking of it, like, I think it is
Egregious.
egregious, and that's what makes it complicated. Because I mean,
Yeah, recently they changed an update to battle, like to blossom and damage recently.
Yeah, I remember reading about that, or at least seeing a video about that. I was gonna say,
Oh, that was a huge thing, by the way.
but like I said, like if I could grab anybody and like give them a 60 card deck, and about 10 minutes I can teach you how to play Magic.
Like even though I agree with it because I had a couple. Yeah, I had a couple of friends who I actually found Magic like a week ago, and they got it pretty quick. The reason why I say it's hard because like when you get down to the higher levels of it, that's when even to this day, I played Magic in Bandita, and like there's still things now that I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do that, and you're still learning. I don't think there's anyone who fully gets the game. Unless you're a judge or unless you play competitive.
yeah.
But what I found like recently, like that's a whole like for example, like that touches, like I didn't know about that combination and how OP it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. But then like some of those things where I think once you teach some of the basics, like oh, this is power, this is defense, this is how it takes away.
but that goes back to my understanding. Like it's not a complicated game. You can read the card, it explains the card, and then as long as I teach you how everything sequences in order, it should be fine. Now,
That's not
if-
you can overload to the person.
yeah, I mean, you're gonna go in with the understanding that you're gonna be learning a card game, so you gotta kind of keep your mental facilities open to when I tell you things. But like, I kind of think about it like with Tekken. Tekken's not a complicated game. You know, you're trying to get the other guy's life, to 0, and so you'll learn other things. But what makes the game complicated and makes it uninviting, I think, is the attempts by Bandai Namco to like make it balanced and fair. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean like they took out Monoburn. Like I remember that time kind of.
Or I mean, but like I can talk about like
What?
or Magic.
I fucked up my fucking juggle.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The-
Weapons.
It's easy to get like the basic principle of the game. It's like, do this will happen, right? Kind of a deal.
Yeah, the thing, like also like explaining someone the stack is that's also complicated.
Yeah, when you get into stacks and stuff like it's when you get into like the nitty gritty that the games start getting complicated. Like
Yeah, no, as I said, like teaching someone the basics of the game is simple, but when you get to the complications of things, that's when you have to. Oh, don't forget that this happened when this happened.
If you like to do the
Damn.
the stuff with the card game and Tekken with this mechanics, like it's like telling someone about plus things and where your advantage is at. It's like, you don't
Oh yeah, we're actually doing best of twos. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I feel like it's looking. The stack is like frame data, right?
exactly, yeah. It's like later
So-
too.
Yeah, but again, like with Wizards, they're trying to make it so approachable and so broad. Like it's hard to get into. Like think about it. Like again, I can give you a 60 card deck and I can teach you how to play. Now, if I tell you, hey, build a standard deck and come play some Magic with me, and you have no idea like standard, or mate, bring a modern deck, or hey, bring a brawl deck, or hey, bring a this kind of deck. And then you're like, what? Commander deck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's why when I teach people, I introduce standard, because that's the regular way to play masters. Then what they get, and when then I introduce them to not here, the copper, all the other formats, and whatever.
People even
I introduced.
I think standards is even more difficult than sometimes. I just
Yeah,
I don't know what's the point. I just literally cover my deck, show my deck, and I all the creatures are vanilla. Like
So you introduce like a person with commander pro.
I think it's good and bad because when you tell the concept of commander to someone, it sounds hella fun, and it is. But it is complicated because it's 4 people and all that stuff. But I think it's not a bad way to introduce someone because it's like a friendly map for 4 people.
Oh shit.
Or it's like a board game kind of. So it's not as bad. But
No, I agree with you with that. When I explain Magic, it's like we're all playing a board game 2 ways, basically.
exactly like any other board game.
I think with Commander, it gives you a higher opportunity to let the person do what the deck wants to do.
Yeah, express your personality, whatever you want, technically.
Yeah, like whereas like if it's like a one-on-one situation, I mean,
You're kind of vying for control.
yeah, you're trying to like keep, yeah.
I would argue Commander is like Tekken and Standard is like Street Fighter. I used to use that comparison a lot.
Pretty sure it's like so. Yeah.
Does that mean Digimon Guilty Gear?
Yeah. Bro, have you gotten hit by an OTK lately? I bet you haven't.
I'm trying to explain that fucking game to me. Unfucking believable.
What, Guilty Gear?
You guys took a room already, and I'm still waiting out.
Oh, someone invite JP. Oh.
Can it be only? Oh, I'm spectating.
Spectating as well.
Yeah, give me a second.
I got to this, yeah. But yeah, to your point, like I do agree to some extent, but to be comparing it to other card games, I think Magic is one of the harder ones to get into. The other thing forms of a CCG game.
I can see your point, but Magic has a long legacy of cards where you can. If you start Yu-Gi-Oh like right now,
Oh god, yeah, no.
it's impossible. I see.
Yeah, like, it's like,
Wait.
like
Playing,
and most of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards are like paragraphs, and I'm so I'm sure with it.
I was gonna say, trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh is like trying to learn MVC2 because of all the legacy knowledge that is in that game.
I did enjoy like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. Like back in the day, it was fun. I'm like,
Wait. No. I'd say Yu-Gi-Oh is more like Virtual Fighter.
Bro. Nah. In Virtual Fighter, you might have a chance to play the game. MVC2, there's if someone knows what they're doing, you ain't touching the cards. You're like, you're like, all right, you got it.
you might like you either have FTKs and OTKs, right?
Say again? Oh yeah, no, you could.
OTKs and FTKs, the first set kills and then turn to.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of the game is kind of like a lot of the pacing of the game will be dictated by turn 2, or sorry, turn 1. So it's turn 0, turn 1, right? Turn 0 is like on the play. You're the person who doesn't get the draw, right?
And there's hand traps too, right?
Yeah. And then there's turn 1, the player who gets to draw, it's their turn. And like at that point, by the time that player's turn's done, the game can resolve. The game is pretty much going to resolve in terms of like this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like, I mean, like, I guess it's intense, but like, I remember back in the day playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like turn 5, someone's about to win. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead.
Then that means that Virtual Fighter must be like war.
Ah,
You do a thing, I do a thing, you do a thing.
I'd say it's more like the Pokemon TCG. I think it's more like the Pokemon TCG.
What? No.
Have you played that?
Pokemon.
Have you played it?
I've never.
No, nobody plays Pokemon.
I did. I learned to play it for work.
No, you're right. It is like you're right. Virtual Fighter is like Pokemon because nobody's playing it.
Yeah.
They just have it sitting. They just have it. They just have it sitting there to like as a prestige. You know what? Yeah. The analogy is 1 for 1. But no, that is actually how like Pokemon will feel like. It's I do a thing, you do a thing.
My coworker Miller says it's nothing but coin flips. He plays it on his phone.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When I started playing Pokemon as a kid, I would use the coins. I didn't know that.
Invite.
Give me a second. I'm inviting him.
Inviting them.
He's inviting. He'd be the inviting.
Even invited.
Honestly, this is a good topic altogether. Just comparing fucking fighting games to TCGs. This was like an accident, and I like it.
I like it.
Yeah. Wait, okay, then what about then what is Smash?
Smash? Smash is old maid.
What?
Smash is old maid. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. Yeah. I'm just talking shit in general.
No, man, it's gotta be something stinky because those motherfuckers be stinking.
It's poker.
Yeah,
It's poker. It's
Listening to Jag, I'm like, oh, we can't talk.
No, I guess I would say it's kind. No, I would say it's Smash, kind of Commander. Like I would say it's specifically the Commander format because not just because of like the number of people playing, but because like
It's meant to be fun.
Yeah.
It's not to be. It can be serious. It's not meant to be serious.
yeah, it's like when it's fun. When it's fun, you see like all the politics, you see the table talking, you see all the people you see people playing the game and having fun. But then when it gets to competitive, it's mana. You just see people doing these batshit stupid combos that you're like, all you're doing is building up land until you wipe the board, until you kill everybody all at once.
All you're doing is fucking charge shotting with fucking Falco. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly, for the most part. If anyone else has, I was gonna say, if anyone else has an analogy, go for it.
Unfortunately, have all the card games.
All right, so Smash is Commander.
Mm-hmm.
Tekken is Magic Standard. Street Fighter. What do we say Street Fighter was?
Oh, Tekken is Magic EDH.
EDA. Oh no, that's Commander.
I want to see like.
Oh, yes.
That's what I meant. Tekken is Commander.
Elder Dragon Highlander.
One thing Legacy, and I actually do like the app for Commander and Brawl.
I have to forfeit my Breach. Can't fight me.
Oh, no.
Go wrap it up real quick.
That's more important.
Do that thing where you have to kill someone fast.
Yeah, Rod. Take.
Where's an arrow?
Do you know when you watch Tiger tournaments and someone like DQs, you have to do like that move that just kills someone fast without knocking them over?
Yeah. You know what? The quick play. I was gonna say quick play or like matches like this could definitely like use a surrender button.
Yeah.
That would be a good feature. I'd like that.
I guess they just don't assume you would do that in like casual play, but
Yeah.
fixes like this, yeah, we would want.
It's. Has anyone seen the I don't know. Well, no one's been playing season 2. I was doing some rank sessions the other day. Do you guys remember how if there was a problem with the connection, you and your opponent could agree to quit the match?
Yeah.
I don't see it anymore.
It's not really about that.
No, you can still do it. I've done it recently.
Okay.
But the problem is your opponent has to agree to it too.
You hold start, and they have to hold start. I think it has to be consensus.
Yeah. Yes. Both players have to agree.
Yeah, and I think you have to also press your touchscreen button. I think I press both, but
Yeah.
I think it might be the only starts.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it does exist.
Anyways, on the topic, yeah. On the topic of the TCGs though, as fighting games.
I think Tekken is like legacy, the hardcore old formats because Tekken's been so long and moves don't go away, and legacy is kind of like all cards are welcome except these specific cards until Magic just 3. Commander is Brawl because it fucking gets crazy. I get it.
Then what?
What is Mortal Kombat? What's a card game nobody plays anymore?
Hearthstone. I like Hearthstone, but what do you think Hearthstone is? Maybe Mortal Kombat, right?
Well, the thing is, Hearthstone is very chaotic.
I-
You pull
I-
cards from anywhere.
I was about to say the thing about Mortal Kombat is that it's a very it's a visually stimulating game, but the game itself is very clunky.
Sounds like Mortal Kombat to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, which TCG does that? Like, visually looks great, but the gameplay is clunky. I'm going to call out what's it fucking called? Oh, universes. Universes. If you don't know what universes is, it's the ironically, it's the TCG that Tekken recently did a crossover with.
Oh.
If you don't know what it is a super clunky card game. It's sick because you have all these crossover elements, but the gameplay is super clunky.
I was gonna mention the
And I apologize.
Ah, you good, man?
do you know the fight game that died recently that came out a bit? I want to compare that you talk
Which one?
Artifact. You guys remember that thing that Mark Rosewater invented? But it was on Steam and just never. Never mind. Yeah, there's literally about 3.
Was it about Dota and stuff?
I don't know. I think it might be. All I know is it came out beta and nothing like that disappeared. It can't be played anymore. I don't think I can't compare to any fight kill recently. Maybe I don't know,
DNF DNF duel.
I was thinking about
I'm just gonna say DNF is a duel.
At least the NFL looks pretty.
Yeah, you're right.
It does.
yeah, I'll agree there. It was fun when I played it, but yeah.
It wasn't bad. It just didn't get the support it needed as quickly as it needed, and it in single button DPs should not be a thing. I will forever stand by that. Single button invincible reversals should not be a thing. That shit's toxic as fuck. Oh, that actually, real quick, has anyone seen the new Guilty Gear anime?
Oh, it's out already?
Yeah, it's on episode 4 right now. I was like, that was me like the other night. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. I thought they were gonna release this shit on fucking Netflix.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
I'm thinking right now. Okay, well, I have access to it, so
Um,
you know, I've not seen it.
it's not bad. It's not bad. Very minimal brisket. Very minimal brisket. She's not even relevant. Not even relevant. As she is, as usual, she's not relevant. She don't do shit. She's just in the background. Oh no, there's a lot of characters they put in the background. I'm gonna be real. Like Giovanna, hard in background, unfortunately. She's not even referenced. Bedman question mark is a background character. Venom is a background character. Milia got put background. There's like a scene where they just like show a bunch of random characters. Just a quick like synopsis from what I've seen so far. It's about basically someone is trying to say screw you and restart they're basically trying to restart the crusade, the Gear Crusades, by trying to get Dizzy to go berserk during her wedding. By the way, they haven't like Kai and Dizzy haven't officially gotten married yet, apparently. But she basically was trying to get Dizzy to go. Oh, I didn't know you could actually watch the fucking inputs. Anyways, you could basically she crashes the wedding and Dizzy and Kai seal themselves in like a crystal prison to prevent Dizzy from going insane. And now Sin is trying to capture the person who was trying to start everything and put an end to it. This is literally like post Guilty Gear Strive storyline. So if you're expecting like Dragon install Soul Bad guy, we're not getting Dragon install. Like he doesn't even have the lighter.
Do you think that's what they're leading into?
I want to say they're looking for another way to continue the story. Yeah. That or they're gonna do a passing of the torch to get Sin more relevancy.
Watch you there.
You see that new girl yet, or like?
Oh, she's important. She's the main. She is the main antagonist.
Oh,
She's
got eyes and ears. And
yeah, she's kind of she wields like a crossbow sword. Just think of a blue version of Soul's Fenrir. Or his lighter.
that's not. Dotty. Or to give it a good Or I might have to check it out.
It's not bad. I mean, the animation is better than the cinematics in the game. If you guys watch through that.
I mean, it looks good. The guilty get strikes. So.
Yeah. No, it looks good. It looks good. I like. They're doing a great job with the CG over 2D animation, so they're doing a good job with it. Speaking of another series that's CG over 2D, I was not expecting them to actually fucking bring in. We're getting Speedball Run for the new JoJo arc. That was the one I thought they weren't gonna do, but they're doing it.
Why they wouldn't do that one?
Because it's a lot of horse racing, and animating horses is a fucking pain in the dick.
There's a horse race anime. I don't know. They can borrow from those people.
That's a horse girl racing anime, my guy.
That's what I meant. But yeah, these animation last year, this thing is clean. It's crazy.
It's like I said. Yes, run cycles and rotoscoping go hard.
Yeah.
Especially with all the visual effects they do. No, it's well animated.
All right then.
Tex, you good?
Yeah, my connection's going to shit for some reason. I'm good.
All right, cool.
There you
Wow, I'm getting all that. What the fuck? What's that mean like with it? Oh.
Are you? Is it? Yeah.
Hang on. Maybe.
But yeah. So I don't know. I feel like. Is there anything else you guys want to say on the TCG FGC comparisons?
Before we move on.
Yeah. Like anything you guys want while I'm over here getting my ass kicked and lag.
So recently.
I mean by Texas skill. Go ahead.
Shit. Oh yeah. No. Again, there was like a post. I think it was Ernesto was one of those news button check. Where,
Yeah.
The numbers on the Garo for the Wolves, in the 4,000s. And people are saying that it should be more, and that some people are like, oh, it's a dead game, or but on release, so no, 4,000 is a good number. Then oh no, but people,
What does this have to do with card games?
oh no, this is a topic.
Oh, this thing you wanted to bring up.
Throw up, yeah, because you can go with card games too. I'm just saying these things often arbitrary number 4,000 or. Where does the number lie where you're like, oh, it's not doing well? Oh, it's just Steam only, and there might be console numbers not concrete for. I don't know. I just saw it. I thought it was kind of interesting.
The issue with that one is there's a number of things that can be brought up as an issue for that, primarily due to the fact that there's people who are very anti-Saudi government. So that is an element that does come into play for that game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That and
those couch it and saying oh yeah, the game's not doing. They might just not the owns the fucking company.
Well, yeah. The other thing to take in consideration, and this is another thing, motherfuckers be broke. The economy isn't exactly healthy right now, so it's not easy to be like, yeah, I want to go out and buy a $70 fighting game right now. I want to, I just can't, because I also have other hobbies and shit. Because otherwise, we'd all be playing that right now.
And our economy isn't the best right now.
Yeah, it's difficult to get more expensive.
They fucking changed that shit.
Which one?
For 1, 2, 3. It's blockable now. What the fuck?
What?
Fuck Tekken. Yeah, it used to be stuff and unblockable. Fuck Tekken.
Wait, that's unblockable now? The spinning?
It's blockable.
No,
It's
it used to be.
it's just plus.
If I do raw,
Ow! Yes.
yeah. Blockable.
Oh wait, so even that version is
It'll have to be fully charged to be unblocked.
No.
That was fully charged. That was fully charged.
no, but technically the raw is unblockable, but from the string is not blocked. It's blockable.
And that's not how it used to work. It used to automatically sped her up to get to the unblockable state.
It used to be blockable both ways. Raw.
That's stupid.
I mean, are you like us? Hell no.
He's plus, I'm assuming.
I think I heard about that, but there's so many news of each character I don't know what's going on with each character. But I
think that hurt us. It's fine.
I mean, it's,
Make the Pelican the whole thing so with Austin. So
all right, I'm dead. That being said, I guess we can go on to our next topic. So, fighting games. We all love fighting games. That's why we talk. That's why we all gathered together.
you like fighting games?
We like fighting games. We like fighting games. We that's why we gathered here. We started the podcast because we wanted to talk about Tekken, and we were hoping this game was going to do well. We're not going to get too deep into that, but obviously every fighting game has, you know, moves, attacking moves, really cool. Like, so much so we've actually sat down and created names for these moves where it's like they have, like, these are normals, these are generics, these are command normals, these are, like, we have this whole, like, entire vocabulary surrounding this. What is a move that stands out to you, whether it be visually, mechanically, or I fucked that up. Visually, mechanically, or it's something that just kind of like grounded you as a, like, I will forever use this character because of this fucking move.
Can I go first?
Go for it, go for it.
All right. So there's two categories. The move that I like, even though I never use it, I just like the way it looks, and it actually put me onto Tekken. I don't know if you know, JP. It was like, so the moves that, like, I was like, that got me something was King 30 Blank Kill. That move is so ridiculous. You guys know what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
The side step 3+4. Again, he jumps and he fucking like throws his leg like 360. Yeah, that move is ridiculous. I don't think that's possible in real life, but that shit, because I love that move. Like, I don't think anyone ever uses it as a setup. I don't think it's useful. I don't even think you're plus, but I love that move.
Isn't that the one where he just, like, jumps up and he whiplashes his leg at you?
Yeah. That move. Like, no professional team player uses.
It's just fun to see. It's stylish.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when I saw that in Tekken 3, yeah, that movie existed in Tekken 3. I was like, this game is tight.
Like, I just...
That's my favorite move. That's to see, and that's like I have like a connection to that move. Now, for the move that I like that I used, I mean, you guys already know that. It's running to a drop off.
Yeah.
Throughout the years, it got, it got in there. There's fluctuating numbers. It was either +6. Now it's currently at +4. I think back in T7, it was +2 of them. That's like the lowest.
What's up, bodyguard?
Yeah, but I like that move because, like, I think it's the best version of that move that any character has. Like, Claudio has one that's a high.
Mm-hmm.
And I know other characters have their own versions, but I think, and I'm not biased, but I think Johnny has the best version that I've.
Yeah, I agree with that. The new is so good you have to nerf it, and it might still.
We nerfed it multiple times. But yeah, that's my take. That's my favorite bullshit move that I make fucking my favorite. I don't know. I guess an honorary mention. I like all of Yoshihitsu's kill moves, like Lily killed himself. I like that. It's just
Respectable.
We move in like other fighting games.
It doesn't. No, it does not have to be Tekken. You could do whatever game.
No, I think I have to think really quick. No.
Fuck!
Tekken, just because I say Tekken.
Just chilling, man.
I like Tekken.
Trying to enjoy this game.
But yeah, that's it for me.
That's good. I mean, yeah. JP, you're up.
Well,
I just think of a move.
Or Keenan's something big center.
Yeah, I
Actually eating. I'm just listening.
What is for?
Not for me. I bought it for my fiance.
Yeah.
I ate a big lunch today.
Here you are.
I don't really use Paul in this game, but I love the dead fist a lot. That's so much so that my character in Type 2 is Wang, and he has dead fist. So
That was a bad idea. Sorry, go ahead.
but I mean, yeah, dead fist is a sick ass move. It feels just wrong. Like, I don't really use Paul like that, but I do not use it when playing with Wang. It's not as good as Paul's on, but that slide forward input and you move forward and you big fist.
Big fist.
Feels always sick. I hate when Paul uses it against me, but I have to admit, if I see it, like, yeah, no, that move's great. It move's cool looking.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
The game detected a graphical error and is like, I'm gonna adjust your settings, and it made it look like shooting.
Fair enough.
But hey, I mean, it looked like PS5 not PS5.
I was about to say that's the most
PSP
recent
Tekken 8.
thing, dude.
It made it look like PSP Tekken 8. It was horrible.
Yeah, my game looks like it's PS5. Are you replaying your thing? That's good.
I'm going to fix my graphics to like it's all booty. Anyways, going?
Text,
I'll be
text
right
actually, since never mind. Keenan.
no, you're good. You ask me.
I was gonna say, yeah. What moves that have moves in fighting games that have like forever stand out to you, or just like in general, like whether it be mechanically, visually, or it just like this is the move that became the basis of why I play this character.
With the next
Well, I was gonna say 1, 2, 3 with Oscar, but
This poor
Um,
bastard. It's fine.
Actually, no, like I really I think it would be like the white heroine dance from Oscar. I really liked or even leg cutter really, because it kind of it was like the first character where, like I could string all my moves together. Like I could do leg cutter into white heroine dance, into back into leg cutter, and then go back into white heroine dance, and then do fully charged 3, unblockable. It felt like my offense didn't stop. Maybe it's because that's why I became a rushdown type player. But it really influenced like my playstyle, how I approached the game. I was like it don't have to worry about them hitting you if you just hit them more.
That makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
I think maybe the first move, like I think the first special move I ever hit on somebody was probably in Mortal Kombat for the Genesis, and that was probably when I was playing Scorpion, and I did the first get over here. Like, because I don't think you can just get over here, with the mashing buttons. Like, that was the first time I think I correlated movement and actions and result into a game. It's like, oh, if I did this, I get forward back A. I could get over here, and then you can uppercut them. Into the loss. The first super move or special move I've ever hit on somebody.
The good old classic.
Damn. Yeah, it made me feel really good.
Yeah. I mean, for me, fighting games in general are just sick. I'm gonna bring up a move for. You know what? We brought up a couple Tekken stuff. I'm gonna talk about Blaze Blue, Blaze Blue. The blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna talk about a move because this move is a single button move, but it is super sick. The more I kind of thought about it, and it's a move that like in my head on a mechanical level has like a lot of technical. It can be a very technical move to use. It's used by Squirrel Girl Banana Makoto Nanaya, a word vomit. Her drive is sick, dude. If you guys ever have taken a look at it and how it's changed over the years, it is genuinely something I look at and I go, this is amazing. It's one button, but it just gives me so much. There's so much depth to it. So the way it works is when you hit the button, when you hit her drive button, she starts charging up her punch, right? And she can charge it up to level 3. Now before, when it first came out, it was just charge it to level 3, get the hard knockdown, get the hard launch, do big damage, be stupid, haha, funny button, right? But then they decided to do something crazy and said, hey, this is basically just a punch button at this point. This is just another one of her punches. So what we're going to do is we're going to let her cancel it depending on what level of charge you have. So if you have charges 1 or 2, you can cancel it into your specials. If you have a charge 3, you get the big punch button. The reason why this was cool to me is because now you have like this variance of why this button would be used between like, oh yes, big combo, haha, funny button, or like basically frame traps and setups now just because you can cancel it. So yeah, Makoto's drive button is just like looking at it is sick, and not to mention the animation's pretty cool because of the whole especially when you look at it in her, like, how it affects her, like just how it affects her supers and everything, where the more you're able to, well, the better you're able to time the charge for level 3, like you can get like bigger fist when punching or something like that, or you get a better cinematic whenever you use it. So it's also a super satisfying button to use. And this is coming from a guy who gets mad about single button DPs in games, but it's just like what they did with that button was sick to me. Yeah. Back on, if we're gonna go talk about like Tekken, it's weird to say it. It's not Steve's back one. It's actually Steve's flicker one down one. Because back in like Tag 2, like prior to Tekken 7, one down one had a weird knockback effect where it didn't like push your opponent away. It pushed them to your side. So when you would do one flicker one down one, it didn't like, you would basically force your opponent into being repositioned. So again, really weird niche use for it when you think about it, but it just synergizes so well with the ability to like sidestep, weave, and all this other crazy shit in the game, that with it being 0 on, I don't remember what the actual, I don't remember what the actual frame data was for it in Tag 2. But like just how much, like it doing that on top of the fact that it was a counter hit launcher on the second hit, and if it was just a natural hit, you had a technical like down 2-1 duck cancel while standing 1-2 combo that you can get off of it. Again, the move just had a lot of variance to it that made it seem really cool. Now it's ballerina hit or hard knockdown down back. I mean Albatross 2. Yeah.
What? Fuck.
It's cool. It's one of those ones I feel like it kind of lost a lot of its depth.
Goddamn bear hitbox. I watched my fucking high kick whiff through your face 4 times.
It's like the you just cutscene when you barely hit Nina's face.
And then she just gets up and she's like, nope.
Dead ass.
Barely.
Oh, that climbs.
Isn't it crazy how like when Panda is better than Kumana?
I don't know actually. The electrics is still good, but there's pushback. But I don't know. I don't know if I can say confidently, but Panda's better because Kuma's nerfed a little.
Are you guys going for another match? Because I got sent back to the lobby.
Oh, I'm
Just waiting for Member to return.
Oh, okay. Keenan.
Are you guys done?
No, they're. I don't think so. But no, go ahead.
Oh, did you want me to go?
Yeah, go for it. Moves that have stand out to you or stuff like that.
Out there.
Okay, so we've all said Tekken, this is Tekken focus. So, but instead of saying the first move that really like stood out to me, because like I'm pretty sure I've said it before. It's like it was Eddie's back 4 in Tekken 3. A move that stood out to me was in Tekken 5 when I played Asuka for the first time, and I landed down forward 1+2.
Oh,
Completely by accident on a low against my dad, and his character just sort of stood there and looked stupid. Like you see the animation of her knocking. I'm pretty sure it was a low kick because there's not a lot of low punches.
I sent you another invite, JP. So when you get back,
yeah. I disconnected. Sorry.
all right. Yeah, I'll wait.
But
you see the dust of like there was like a dust effect of what her like pushing the leg away. And then she like lands that like killer like double mid and it's a stun. I thought that was really dope.
I respect it.
Yeah, I remember always like.
But I kind of like Tex's approach to this conversation. He said like the first special move he ever landed. Realistically, it was probably something like accidental in Primal Rage when I was like 3, but I can't really remember that well anymore. So I'm gonna say it was in Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. I was just mashing buttons with Sean, and I just see Tornado, he does like a better version of the Tatsu visually, in my honest opinion, because it looks like a more realistic like Taekwondo kick where they like shift from like one leg to the next to the next.
Oh, he's like doing hunting hawk, I think is what it is.
That's pretty much what he's doing, and I'm just like, oh, that's so sick. And I didn't realize what I was doing. Like, you know, I'm hitting the controller in a really weird way. It's on a Dreamcast controller, and every once in a while he just does it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is sick.
Cut this off.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't remember how to play this character anymore.
That's the worst.
We were just playing Oscar like 4 times.
Yeah. Fuck you. Feel perfect for you, bitch.
I mean,
In fact, you know what? I will take this further. Another situation that like got me hooked. It's what really got me hooked in a Blaze Blue. It was in Continuum Shift. I picked Hazama, and his 5th combo before Continuum Shift turned into Continuum Shift Extend is like a basic combo that leads into a launcher, but then you like hit the C button over and over again, and he just like carves into you and like juggles you in the air with his butterfly knife. No one could do this fucking combo. I was the first one in my friend group to land the combo, and I was like, that's it. I claim Hazama. Hazama's my character.
I know him. I can do the move.
nah, mine. He's mine.
It's mine.
He cannot do that shit in Extend, and it pisses me off.
What's up, Go Trainer?
Ah, shit.
You just walk into that. Did
I-
you just walk into that?
Not really. Just the duck cancel in this game is weird.
I have to add one more to my face.
It doesn't have to be like specifically like one favorite move. Just like the stuff that you like.
There's a whole like variety of moves that I fell in love with, where it's not even a move. It's more mechanic based, like how you press the button type of thing. Like basically I like hard tracks so much that after the 2D game comes out, I'm not playing a character unless they're charged characters. Maybe there's some exception, but every
Guile. That's card.
no, but like for example, like Grand Blue, I play Charlotte. She's a charged character. I play and Guilty Gear, both May and Leo, because both charge characters. And I think the first charge character I really fond of was Bison Cyber Crusher in the SF4. I know he's still hard.
I believe you, but how come you don't play Guile? But he's like the ultimate.
Yeah, but God has like a strategy I don't like turtling. It's not my. I like to charge, then we move forward. God is ill.
I mean, I've seen aggressive Guile.
I have, but I don't know. I don't like the whole wait, turtle, Sonic Flash when they jump, and Sonic Boom when they don't. So it doesn't matter. I like charge characters, but especially
I mean, you could Wahid, so
yeah, hell yeah, dude. Send me an invite. I'm sorry, my connection is very max spotty right now.
As soon as I get out of this match.
Yeah, perfect.
worse.
Damn, that tracked, huh? I was gonna say another fun move that like was like, oh yeah, no, this is why I'm playing this character. She isn't my main, but fucking what's it? It was like in Soul Calibur 2, Cassandra and Sophitia both had this one fucking move. It was a slide forward 2 or a slide forward B, where they just fucking jab their sword. Yeah, they just stab you. And then you get the full cinematic. I'm like, oh, this is sick.
No, at least to a combo, like a countering a combo.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because the opponent's reeling over, and you're able to like follow up with something.
Yeah, it is like the stun state where they're all covered in like electric.
So no, honestly, I keep thinking about like after they stab, they need an uppercut or just the stab.
No, it's the one where you stab them in the gut and they start reeling over. So yeah.
And you pull out the knife all cool and shit. I feel like
Yeah, like that move was so good. Like you. Go ahead.
I know what you're talking about. I'm like visually like remembering how it works.
I know it's so they do it's like a crouching move. It's like a slide forward, right?
Yeah, it's like Paul's Dead Fist, but it's fucking more violent.
Yeah, pretty much the gut fist. Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna say like Roddy plays Siegfried, right? And yeah, that really slow, heavy slash that hits like
No.
like and it guard breaks on me, but I can't imagine that feels good hit some.
Oh yeah, I mean like, oh man, like
Or Astaroth's stupid pick up the axe person on the ground.
look like Soul Calibur have a very special place in my heart. It's just so like well out games up in like really shits. But
Yeah, but
No shit.
oh yeah, I mean there's a lot.
Like like one of the reasons why I ended up playing Talum was because she does the little flip kick thing where if you get him in the where she'll launch you in the air, she'll flip forward and then as a fun fact, she'll do the she gets a launch, then she'll do her wind salt her wind somersault, and then you'll do like this drop kick where she'll constantly jump off of you and then reset the stance. I used to fucking use that to ring out my buddies when I was I would ring them out with that because you could if you didn't know how to frozen, you're like your game is frozen.
No, you said phrasing.
Oh, phrasing.
You bring out your buddies.
How the what?
No, come on.
It's a bit of a reach.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a reach. I love it.
What's that week? But man, I understood it and I hate it.
God damn it. I'm over here trying to like decipher. Anyways, but yeah, no, the first time I went on a date with somebody, we went to the arcade over, I think it was like, I forget which fucking beach it was. The one over by SeaWorld. I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah, we went. So like there's the arcade and carnival kind of a deal over there.
yeah, the one in Belmont.
That's the one. Yeah, they had a Soul Calibur 2 cabinet, and I played in front of her, and I did the combo, and she was impressed, and I felt cool for like 5 seconds. And then,
yeah, we should have gone.
Go, Steve.
Pick a character where like their special is like a bunch of hits and mash your buttons as if you're pressing them.
oh yeah.
That's what I do with Bloody Roar. And when Shenlong did his combos, like there's not really additional. I'm just pressing buttons to make them look like that.
I know this. Look back, like saw that shit.
That was the arcade where I beat this dude in front of his wife and kids in Soul Calibur 6. And the wife is like, "Damn, you suck."
Did you talk to get worse? Did you just ruin the family?
Always the joke. That guy's gonna find you one day.
Old record, man.
And
It's in TR.
that reminds me when I used to play Tekken 6 in the arcade. There used to be a father and son used to come and play in the arcade. And I would beat the fuck out of the son, and then the father would get on, and I'd beat the fuck out of him. It'd just be like, my bad.
We family, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, dude. At Boomers, I made a kid cry, and he went to go get his big brother, and I beat him too.
Two of that.
Wait, did you make him cry?
Yes. And both brothers were crying that day. Ah!
He was cool with it. He was like my age. I think it was. What Tekken was this? This was 5, so I had to be like 12 or 13.
I was like, man, this up.
No, I was like, all right. And he just got off the machine.
His brother, like, yeah, I can't beat him, dude. Sorry.
That was my bad, bro.
Oh, I was so hoping that was gonna kill. That would have been
There's
sick.
a lot with this game. It's just like so the extra 20% is just kind of fucked up everything.
Yeah, dude. I was watching like the level expo when someone is a rage out, like, oh, they're dead. Then they never die. I'm like, what? Oh, God.
Like, how-
Retweet.
Yeah, everyone's running around with pixel health after this fucking health buff, dude.
And the thing is, like, it doesn't even change the way we play. Which like, you would think like, oh, I gotta be more, defensive, but no, you can just play the same way, and like, it doesn't matter. If they made it more like exponential, then maybe everyone's strategy would change. But it's not like 20. It's like not even that much.
Well,
Because like the reasoning for the life gain was like, oh, you guys are saying like combos that do too much damage will increase the life. Yeah, that's not.
Why don't
Oh,
why don't you just
Yeah. Because that's a lot of characters, but that is the right way because now PDX said it like poking isn't as like awesome or at least effective.
it's not. Well, that was what I was trying to say. Like, I would rather them have hit damage scale. I'd rather them have buffed the damage scaling, because if they did that, then you'd have to actually think about like what combo you're using. Do you want the big damage combo or do you want the wall carry?
Yeah, that's
easy option?
that sounds so good. Like when you guys talk about like having an option for your combos to either do more damage, have a better Oki, or wall carry.
That goes against the idea of like people wanting to just pick up the game and play.
Yeah, but just thinking about it, like, makes you like drool. Like, man, I wish I had that option. Once I launch, boom, I want Oki this time.
Dude, I'm gonna pull a Maximilian dude real quick. You know what game does that?
What?
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Game.
Well, obviously, like Tekken 7 does that really good too.
But I don't know how far is Killer Instinct. If they do it better, then that'd be great.
Well, because you had like oh fuck. Invite, but don't accept it. Don't accept it. Cool. All right, cool. He's got it.
Oh,
I was gonna say. I mean, so the way they do it in Killer Instinct is you have like hard knockdown enders, damage enders, and then what are referred to as like battery enders. You would sacrifice damage to either get a hard knockdown for Oki, or you would sacrifice the damage to get more meter, or you would say screw both and go for damage.
see, that sounds awesome. Must be nice.
The privilege of a development team that thinks about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's the Tekken 8 can still be a good game. Yeah, I think it can be salvaged.
Yeah, I have high KP speed.
Yeah, like when I was watching tournament level up show, I was having fun. I was just enjoying watching it. It's just that they just have to accept certain parameters now.
Yeah, because it's like I like this game so much that I'm gonna have unwavering faith in it. Like, even if it never happens, I'm just still gonna have to.
I still love that. The game's still fun.
Yeah, it's just you have to accept what the game is now and have fun within those parameters. Like, okay, Hoki isn't good, so this game is going to be a whiff launch punch.
Yeah, like when I get people, I mean, I know all 5 of us love Tekken, but I hate people who was good because they didn't get on the bandwagon of this. I'm just good because everyone is. Yeah, that's what it gets like, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, at a certain point, if you don't like the game, and that just sounds like the one of the like, oh, leave it alone thing, but it is kind of true. Like if I don't fuck with the game anymore, I just don't immerse myself in that space anymore.
I was talking about it, you know, like. I mean, I understand if you gimmick and you have a reason and you like a game, that's fine. So I think you can just to get on the bad again from the deep, and then that's enough.
I'm dooming because I want Yoshi nerfs.
Yeah, there's that
always wanted
there's thing where like you
Yoshi can never get nerfed hard enough.
just delete.
The character. Yeah, he was one of the characters I was looking at, me like, please don't come back. I know you're going to. Fucking hell! Why'd I hit the wrong button again?
Like he's
I thought you were just waiting for that combo to kill, and I was like, bro.
I was hitting my rage button. I'm like, oh, I'm hitting heat instead of rage. Fuck.
Like 2 seconds of like nothing.
dude, Dr. Facility, I hit you with a curse, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my dog and Steve, Hasty Steve in chat's telling me no bacon. We need Yoshi buffs.
No, Steve, I'm gonna have to respectfully say no.
You know what?
Anyone who tries to tell me that Yoshi needs buffs, I'm gonna be like, may you forever pull commons in your favorite TCG.
I'm on Team Steve here. You know who else needs buffs? Jin needs buffs. I feel like Jin just struggles.
Now I
Crazy.
Text. Text. I hope you pull commons, my guy. I hope you pull in commons.
Oh, also, we're at it. If Jin's struggling, I think bears need longer arms, just because it feels like they just can't reach sometimes.
Yeah, you know what? Their legs are so small. Just add the length to the little legs and just add it to the arms.
So take away the legs. Just
You're probably
give them zero range on legs and give them all arms.
all speed at this point.
Oh, do you know that'd be a sick character for Rambe? Just all arms.
Fuck.
See that meme floating around?
Yes, I have.
Humans versus gorilla.
Can we talk about that like off screen? Like, come on.
Nah, go ahead and give it a minute. It's there.
Okay, fine. Nope. I don't think 100 people can take 100.
No, there's 100. It's 100 people versus one gorilla.
But at the same time, or one by one?
I mean, yes. It's not specific. Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay, if it's all at one, my size are humans.
Maybe.
If they're willing to actively work together, yes, they can win.
Yes. It depends on the human. If it's some guy and you're like office shit and they're scared shitless, I don't know.
Also, another thing, if people on Resident, they have to go, all 100 have to go all out. They can't,
Okay.
yeah, they have to go all out.
I think the human instead. Just by mass alone, by pure. If you just like tell like 20 people to grab the arms and another 20 people to grab the arms and another 20 people to grab the leg and
20 people can grab an arm, dude. Really?
yeah, but you just like fucking pile driver like if you just throw mass at something with enough human bodies, you might suffocate it. That's 100 human bodies, dude.
It,
At least 30 are dying.
I'm not saying like I'm not saying that we're gonna go over like
no, there will not.
Right now, but I really want to weigh in on this, so don't change the topic.
There's no way there will not be casualties. Yes, we are fully aware.
Yeah, no. But minimum 30 will die. Minimum.
Minimum 30? I'm saying at least 50. Well, 50 are gonna bite it, man. So girls are strong.
the human what human's parameter. The human parameter is like
Welcome to Plus on Talk. We talk about gorillas versus humans.
Oh yeah, hold on. Are these regular like random pick humans, or are they all like prison inmate like built human?
They've done nothing but work out. They're basically gorillas themselves.
I'm gonna say we'll have a typical like your run-of-the-mill gorilla from the zoo. So this is like 100 like I don't know suburban dads or something.
Oh dude, come on.
I said, I can shoot at every wall and I still fucking lost.
Oh shit! No, you did.
Okay,
Well,
fine.
just-
Okay, guys, sorry, what?
I was gonna say welcome to Tekken 8 with like bouncing everyone on the wall and still losing. Oh
That's
no, but
I didn't matter.
I was gonna say like a gorilla can one punch from a gorilla can probably like not be unconscious and you out of the fight. You don't have to be there. You can just be unconscious.
did you see the one video with like the gorilla in the zoo enclosure like ran up to the window and like smacked it and cracked the glass?
Oh yeah, I forgot it does that.
That shit is thick. The glass is thick. They have motherfucker. Now imagine getting hit by that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine getting hit by that. At least two people are getting knocked out and you're out of the fight. Like you're out.
That's if you let it have the momentum.
They don't have teeth. They don't have teeth. They have fucking fangs, bro.
Thanks, yep.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm not like debating anything that you're saying. They're gonna rip people in half. Like,
Look, there's no one saying like it's gonna be like a flawless victory, right? There's gonna be casualties.
And here's the other thing. Here's the one major X factor we forget. Those motherfuckers can fling poop.
Yes, we must take into.
you know, like suburban dads and like their mindset, and like if the motion was part of this, they'd just be like fucking scared and not do anything.
Also, like, is it flat ground? Are they on the hill? Is it the jungle? Like, what's the territory?
It's the white void.
Oh, there's like
Oh, boy.
like,
It's the-
Azure then.
Yes, as you.
Good.
It's the void.
So, I think we can all agree that humans will win, but I think there should be like 2 people left.
Well, now I don't know all your opinions. And stuff.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
Because if you count for every human, like if every human weighs 180 pounds, and you just times that,
Like said suburban dad.
yeah, what is he? Like, what?
That's still like That's at a minimum. That's at least a 200-pound dude.
Yeah.
Suburban dad. That's a
times 100. That's like 2,000 pounds.
yeah. If they all dogpiled the dude. That's 2 tons.
20,000 pounds.
Here's the thing: if like 3 lucky guys gouge the eyes of a gorilla, was that already game over the gorilla or no?
I doubt it.
Now you just have a pissed off eyeless gorilla.
Yeah, I think it's mad, but you're right. You could probably like run behind it and like do like a little fucking trip it or something else.
Like, how are you gonna like? Okay, let's say the humans are gonna, but how are you gonna kill it anyway? By crushing its windpipe? Like, how are
You
how are
could-
gonna kill the gorilla?
You can, if you have enough dudes hammering that thing in the face, it will take It will get a concussion eventually.
How many dudes are we talking about? Like,
If we have 100 dudes hitting that thing in the freaking head,
like 100 people will be like crowding around the gorilla. I think maximum 10, but like 100 will be enough.
yeah. I mean, actually, that is a thing. Yeah, we have to take into consideration how we're gonna get everyone in there hitting the guy.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, I wouldn't do this.
40 people together, but like the rest of the other 70, you just want.
You just need 99 people to hold it down or some way trap it, and one person kill it.
Oh, hang on. How strong is a gorilla?
But strong. I would
So
say
gorillas are gorillas are incredibly strong, particularly male silverbacks, which can lift and throw objects that weigh over 800 kilograms, 1,796 pounds.
So he can bench it. He can bench everybody. Bro, I wish I could bench 5 guys.
This guy's tossing.
He is. The first image of the people running in, you just see like fucking 5 feet fly in the air, and another 5 feet fly in the air with the other arm.
There are some accounts and some reports that say that they can actually lift 4,000 pounds.
That's the thing. Like when you guys say like 100 go in, but like realistically, not 100 go in because like, at least 70 or 60 are just watching because there's not enough space to gather a gorilla. You know what I mean?
You mentioned like the parameters is just that they're all out. Like doesn't matter. There's no motion.
Yeah, and then like there's not enough people to just gather a gorilla. I think at least maximum 15.
I was like, I felt that karma. I felt that.
So Google says that the strength of one male silverback gorilla is the equivalent of 20 adult human males combined.
That's just like one with the strength of one human.
No, because officially, and unfortunately, it's really hard to get a gorilla to practice or like do something you want it to do. What we have in science is they have 3 times the lift strength of the strongest human ever recorded.
Oh shit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's superhero. But I'm actually gonna stay because I want to.
Well, you want to weigh in on this guy?
But okay, so gorillas are stupidly strong. Their bite force is stronger than that of a full-grown African lion, and their skull is like 2 of ours put together. That's how big this fucker is. They're not taller than us, and they cannot run on their hind legs like we can. But they are really big. They're really durable. They weigh over 500. They can weigh up to 500 pounds.
That's a lot of gorilla.
That's a lot of dude.
Yeah. So you might
Remember, they are all muscle too. That's 500 pounds of muscle.
you might think to yourself, that sounds fucking impossible. But let me throw 2 realities about the gorilla in your face. 1, a full-grown leopard can kill a silverback. They usually have to get the jump on them, but they can win in a fight, not just a cat pouncing on it. Sometimes the pounce doesn't work, but the silverback still loses. I thought it was fake when Sabor in Tarzan was fighting with the female, let alone with the male, and winning. I'm like, no, it's a fucking cat. It's not even the biggest type of big cat. Now, leopards are pretty fucking ridiculous, and when they kill a silverback, they can drag it into a tree. Like, up a tree so nothing else can eat it. 2, it only takes about 5 chimpanzees to beat a gorilla. Chimpanzees are way more hateful than gorillas are, and they do horrible shit, and so, like, 5 of them, like, ganging up on a full-grown silverback, that's all it takes. I want you to realize we are losing at least 20 to 30 guys, but after that, the gorilla's not going to be able to move anymore. They have energy issues because they're so big and so strong. They burn up very quickly. Like, one of the things that sets us apart from other primates, things that primates can't do besides running on our hind legs for not just fast, but long distances. Humans have better stamina than most apes, like relative to our size. Like, obviously we can't swing in trees and shit like they can because we don't have the arm strength for it. But doing what we do, which is running or walking, just long distance upright, we can do that longer than they can swing in trees. So eventually the people will win because the gorilla is going to tire itself out, but
It's just a battle of attrition.
those people up to that point are fodder. There's practically nothing you can do to a gorilla if it's like up, active, and ready to fight you.
We chill.
You can have a weapon and you're still probably going to lose.
All right, we're on to census then.
Humans win.
Because okay,
Yeah, human.
At mass casualties, humans win.
Yeah, there's a clip of like people like hunting, or it was in Africa. Then you just like walk down an antelope. Like humans have the best endurance of all animals. So just like you can run faster, but we'll just eventually get to you, and you can't.
Yeah, we could track you. Yeah.
And we sweat, so we have a cooldown to our energy, and a gazelle will like can't, at least not in an efficient way. So you'll overheat and literally just die. So yeah, man.
When the question becomes 100 men versus a grizzly bear, add like just an additional fucking like 20 or 30 because those are way worse.
Grizzly bears are crazy. Grizzly bears
That's not true. I've seen Alec Baldwin and Anthony Hopkins take out a grizzly bear.
With or without a gun.
Leonardo DiCaprio take out what?
I watched the great Takamura fight one.
Some more?
No one watches Ippo. I'm sad.
What the fuck? Okay. My fucking move did not come out. Oh, because I was hitting heat.
Ah, it's not me. It's not me. It's not just me.
What happened?
It's not just me. Yay.
Mic cleared.
I'm still taking Mark's weave card though.
No, you're not. Homie, the amount of anime I've watched and the amount of manga I've collected. And the fact that I play an anime-based TCG.
Tell me you don't have a girlfriend. Without telling me you don't have a girlfriend.
Fuck off. Yet another reason why you can't take my weeb card. It's all I have. It's all I have.
Laminated.
Well, no, it was great because that's exactly what Willow and me said the first time he threatened to take it. You can't take it; it's laminated. I like that. But yeah.
Welcome to the Animal podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to Plus on Talk.
100 sharks versus 100
Fucking goldfish.
100 sharks versus 100 tunas.
That's the sharks, my guy.
Bigger than fucking sharks, dude.
Some do tunas have a defensive system or don't? Like, as far as I understand, they just fucking die.
No,
I'm just trying to quote the fucking thing for fucking the other guys. Well, build breathing apparatuses. We have now a taste for lion meat.
Oh God.
There's a question like this. It was like 100 horse-sized chickens or one chicken-sized horse. What would you take on?
What?
Okay, so 100 horses that are size of chickens, or one chicken but it's the size of a. What would you take on?
That's a fucking terror bird. That was a real fucking animal. That used to eat us.
I was about to say, dude, that sounds like an ostrich, my guy. That sounds terrifying.
We'll pick one then. Do you want kind of bunch of
tiny horses?
There are a lot though.
Wait. Before, do the horses retain their strength as horses at this tiny height?
Oh, that's bullshit. That's impossible to win.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'd fight the bird. Fuck that.
No. Their mass. So if you can kick spell, the mass will be equal to that of how heavy they weigh. In the size of a chicken, I'll fucking know.
Okay, so it's still their strength is relative to their size. Got it.
They might even be faster.
Ew. That would be just annoying. Do I have anything to defend myself, or do I have to just kill the horses? Because, to be fair, they have strong fucking necks.
Mark, you're naked as they are.
Oh God, I'm sorry you all had to see that.
Sorry to visually put that, but no weapons. You can't hide anything.
I'll fight the horses because if it's the same stakes against the giant chicken, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Nice.
I'll take on that chicken. You guys are crazy.
Nice. Nice.
Would you fight the? So you'd fight an ostrich. Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is. It's an ostrich.
I have one thing to focus on. If I can get the neck of a chicken, then I'll die probably. Not gonna lie. I'm not confident.
I could pick up a horse and throw it at the other horses, though. And make a weapon out of the horse.
You could do like a king super throw and.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
many toddlers can you take on?
100. No, I was gonna say, back on the previous topic.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any other moves in fighting games that like really stand out to them?
We should also isolate this in games because it gets kind of complicated. Like Street Fighter. Well, I mentioned Sire Crusher, and Soul Calibur, you mentioned Tollings.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if we, oh
I
God,
do.
okay,
I have one move. that's just phenomenal for fighting games. I think it's only been done, I think, in one franchise.
Mhm.
No other franchise really does this move. I don't understand why. It is a devastating move. It makes you wince every time you see it.
The ball buster?
Half the population wince.
Oh god, I know you're going at.
Why has no other game incorporated the Johnny Cage ball buster?
The ball buster?
Think about
No,
it.
Fang has it. Fang does it. Yeah, he
The
does.
thing, no, Fang does it, but the thing is, like, the character doesn't react to it like like your boss being.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same reaction, but yeah.
Like, remember the first time you saw that in Mortal Kombat as a kid, you were just like laughing your ass off because it was fucking hilarious.
You gotta add your own flair to moves like that. Like in Soul Calibur, Sung Mina and Keelik both have the treasure.
Yeah, see, they do that. Yeah. God.
And then okay, if you haven't seen it, look up Redman's Blazin' and Def Jam 5 for New York. Go do that right now. If you haven't seen it.
I think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. That one's fucking ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
So you have to go hard or go home.
Yeah, it's got to be like.
I think Jahari's was Cassie Cage. You see them actually explode in their X-ray in Mortal Kombat X.
That one's.
Friend.
That one's not fair. That's not fair because you actually see them pop.
Right now. Who's watching it? That's a great opening. Who's watching it?
JP.
Watching it. Holy shit.
I just hear the voice clip in the back. I'm like, oh dear God.
Dude, there's blood in this game. I kind of forgot there's.
And with Matt.
But yeah, I mean, the reason why some games don't consistently do it, to my knowledge, is because the only game is because they have to constantly take in consideration that yes, that it's not just you're hitting a man in the balls. You gotta dig deep and hit a woman in her ovaries.
Yeah, you gotta do the equality, dude.
Yeah, full equality.
It's all about equality.
True gender equality. So about beating, I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'm not even gonna make that joke.
Bro, doesn't Law have a grab that punches the balls?
Yeah, it's a side grab. It's a side throw.
Yeah.
Left side throw.
I was gonna say another move that definitely I would say stands out in a wonderful way. That like it just feels good to land it. Ivy's fucking pretzel throw.
Oh. Is that like a command input type of grab?
Yeah, it's her command input throw where she grabs you and then her sword breaks apart, and the shards just pick you up in the air.
Yeah,
That's Amber that was like killed by it.
it's a very hard input too. If I'm wrong.
It's another pretzel motion. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like like Giant Swing. My knowledge.
I love Raphael's 4-2-2-2. Just a bunch of moves.
I was gonna say, but yeah, no, like that move was sick because like it was hard to do, but when you finally figured out how to do it, you're just like, I'm going to hit all my friends with this every time I get a chance. And then you found yourself maining Ivy for like 5 days, and you're like, I'm never landing this move throw ever again.
Something you want to admit?
Shh, maybe. I cried. It's a sick move. It's just like, damn, is that thing hard to... The moment people realize you're going for it and then they break the throw, you're just like, aw, why? Why'd you break the throw?
Oh yeah, again, you can break cover, right? But same way, I can just like pressing 1 or 2.
Yeah, but you had to guess because there's nothing to react to.
No arm switches, right?
Yeah.
Ice.
What was another really cool move?
We can add grabs. You know, it's not forbidden.
Yeah.
Okay, I love projectiles are forbidden.
With no one mentioned it yet.
I talked about projectiles. I talked about scorpions. That's
Yeah,
a projectile.
the spear.
That's a weapon.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Projectiles are forbidden.
Text God's both cat. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that would pretty much remove 9 from this entire conversation. But To be fair, her move kit in general is something to talk about in terms of like how to navigate that shit and everything. But yeah, no, fuck that.
That feels so long now.
What?
These games feel so much longer now.
We played that best out 3.
I know, but still.
Like the individual
so
matches.
Also, all of that.
long.
Also, all our matches were like, like we're always like the final round.
Yeah.
20 life is no joke, man. That's like one.
That's no, that's a full
You
string.
take the 20 life, right? And then so we do the maximum of 5 rounds, right? That's 100 life. That's like a whole nother fucking character. Times 2.
It's like 2 gorillas.
2 gorillas.
To gorilla.
Wait, so if we're going to the grabs, if we're adding grabs into this, I like the first time I did King's multi-throw all the way from beginning to end. Like,
Oh, rolling death cradle and shit.
the one that starts where he spins. Like
Oh, yeah.
the tornado where that's the one that I feel the most accomplished. I mean, I learned everything else like the the rolling the cradle, the King's Bridge, all that other stuff. But, like,
Mm.
I have a distinct hate for that move. I don't know. I think it's badass, but I hate that move. I hate the hot take. I hate the rolling death cradle because the person who I saw the first time did it, they would perform it against me all the time. I would ask, how do I break that? And they'd be like, I don't know, man. I'm just doing the throw. I'm just doing the throw. And they literally would pause the game anytime they chose King, just to set their shoulder buttons on their controller, and then they would just be like, they would do the input, and then all I would hear would be the clicking of the shoulder buttons.
He's just mashing the shit out of it.
And I'm just like, what the fuck do I hit? Sorry.
That's true. That's kind of a thing. I've seen people do that where they'll just like they'll get you in the rolling death cradle, and then as they're doing it, they'll hit the input and staring you in the face to see if how you're reacting. Like they're not even looking at what they're doing; they're just hitting the 3 buttons. But yeah, no.
I mean, if we're talking throws, though, the first time I saw an air throw in Tekken, that was the sickest.
Oh, Shining Wizards. Shining Wizards are...
No, like an air throw, like Tekken 5.
An air throw, like Harong's soccer kick. That was like the I gotta learn this fucking character now and play this game.
Oh, the soccer kick?
Yes. How do I do the soccer kick?
Oh.
Can I beat somebody with said soccer kick?
Oh, all right. I'm gonna say some boxer shit. My favorite move, and it's one of the reasons why I ended up playing Steve. Machine gun blows.
The white generic man like you.
Machine gun blows. Whenever boxers do machine gun blows, it is the sickest shit to me.
Is that the one where he like does the
Yeah, and then you get the big punch at the end. Almost every boxer but Balrog does it. Like Ed does it, Dudley does it, Steve does it, Makoto does it, Milia does it.
Makoto's not a boxer.
Makoto banana.
Oh, okay.
Banana.
I was gonna say I don't think Makoto kick. Does she have a kick move? She uses her tail.
She does have a kick in BlazBlue. Her jumping medium.
You gotta be specific. BlazBlue Makoto. You can't just say Makoto.
Makoto banana.
I think Third Strike Makoto.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no. Makoto banana does a machine gun blow.
She punches you in the balls.
Kind of.
Like a low punch.
Oh, you mean the Makoto. The Makoto, yeah. No, she does. Nuts versus guts, baby. Let's go. Action. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Nuts versus Guts video where she just vigorously punches Akuma in the balls because of her super.
No reaction.
Just takes it. It's hilarious, to be honest.
Shit. What's the other one?
Goddamn.
Air throws are cool.
Yeah, I thought about that.
So suicide moves are cool.
You know what? I think, and then I'm talking like outside of Tekken. If I don't lose, the fatalities count because fatalities are sick.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a good visual flair. Like, because I'm saying, like, just in general, like, what moves stand out to you?
Oh, moves. Okay, so I guess fatalities don't count. They're not moves.
I mean, they say they're finishers. That's a thing.
Oh, I guess.
Because, like,
I mean,
it's a good visual flair. Yeah.
if you don't talk like moves, like I think like any move where you have to spam hitting a button, like think like old Street Fighter 2 days when like you were doing like E Honda
100 hand slaps.
100 hand slaps or Chun Li's like legs.
To be fair, I think that's the first move I've ever done. Like,
Yeah.
like Chun-Li's legs. Chun-Li's legs. Chun-Li's legs.
Yeah, those are-
Y'all can't see it. I'm praising. No.
I think so. You.
Yeah, I'm praising.
Yeah, I didn't get to play too much of that era Street Fighter on the Sega Genesis.
Praise be the student of Gaddy.
Guy? Is that you?
God? God?
Praise be the Kokosho. The lightning kicks.
All right, Lee. It's been 2 rounds and you still haven't knocked off his hat. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll get beating 1 round though.
There it goes.
There it is.
Okay, honest,
Here now?
okay, honest question. Ju-Ri or Chun-Li?
Like what? In what aspect? Like battle or like the?
Hey, dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is the one time the Lord and Savior Kay Fenrir will say, "Be degenerate."
Jury, of course. Because she's under.
You know what? Yeah, I'm warming up the jury honestly.
Really, like 6 years younger.
She's not.
Yes, you go look at their profiles. They're almost the same age.
Lies. You lying.
My problem with the Jury versus Chun-Li choice is I do have it depends on what they're willing to do.
Hey Jimmy, you can hurry talk while doing ours. You can talk like
Jury.
Jury?
far so jury. Yeah, but that's nothing to do with playing.
So Super Street Fighter 4, Jury is 25. She's in her early 30s at Street Fighter 6.
Oh,
So it's almost a 10-year difference.
Yeah.
yeah, never mind. I thought it was like wait.
You know what? Chunners, she looks great for her age. Fuck.
57, bruh.
Again, she looks great for her fucking age.
That don't make a hip.
My God, that woman could still choke me out with her thighs. I'll be like, this is amazing.
He's 57, bro.
I could, you be like, motherfuckers be like, Dami Mommy Jury. Like, nah, Dami Mommy Chun-Li. Bye. It's gonna be that meme where you see people like, you see Emma Frost choking somebody out, and you're like, dude, like, we can save you. No, don't save me. Leave me. I got this. I'm waiting for it. It's me with Chun-Li wrapping her thighs around my neck. Just leave me. It's okay. I'm good. You've done your best. I will take one for the team. And die peacefully. If any of you try to save me for that scenario, by the way, I will be greatly
I
disappointed.
just picture you in the same fucking situation as Kano in the movie. Come on, baby.
just good job.
You know what? The best Kino change make him Aussie after the movie.
Yeah, the biggest canon change in fighting game history.
Say he did.
What was he originally? A Japanese American? What? Yeah.
Oh.
Now that was so. Then what is he after? It's just flat out Australian, apparently.
The Bobby.
Australia is scary, by the way. For
How did I handle a criminal?
That's.
just like everything there can kill you.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Even the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking hot in Australia.
Yeah.
I've never said like, man, I should go to Australia because I'm under the same aspect. Like, yeah, everything will kill me there.
Without knowing, I was like, yeah, I should go to Australia, and then I found out everything will kill you.
You know,
Somewhat tempted to go to Australia.
but you been to this other one?
No, I wanted to, but no.
I've only been to Singapore, Japan.
No, I've only been to.
I've been to Mexico. That's about it.
My mom's friend almost smuggled me to Mexico, or he did. I don't remember the story very well.
You
Some.
chose poorly. That's why, Mark.
And Mark, you've been under the water. That's cool.
So's Tex. So's Tex. It's nothing special. Trust me, it's not crazy.
X is a year and a half from getting out.
Tex about that.
Like underwater, that's crazy. I cannot.
It's you get used to it.
I mean,
It's like being on a really shitty RV.
Yeah. All right. On the, I got a question, and this is one of those ones because we got some projectile hate. What are
Wait.
quote acceptable projectiles?
That one from the fighting game that was on the Atari Jaguar where the guy lifts his kilt.
What?
And a
I-
fireball comes out of his crotch.
I hate that I know which one you're talking about.
The fire crotch.
Yes.
look how God was like, yeah, this is none.
God said no. Well, what I was gonna say was like, cause there's what's it like? Jin's projectile mine in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
What?
No, that's terrible. That thing shit.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That was a weird decision.
But
That was a very odd decision.
you guys get what I mean. It's like
If I give one projectile a pass, the one projectile I'll give a pass.
Yeah, great.
Charlie's.
Battle.
his
Smash. Charlie's Sonic Boom. All I needed one arm to do it.
I used to tell people that I used to be like, Charlie is obviously the better character. He needs one arm.
Doesn't need two arms, just one arm. Oh god, I forgot I had this mod on this.
Are you talking about Lolly just like CFC, they're called their career, or just like what the most fairest?
a little bit of A, a little bit of E. Like
There's no
Okay, everything Arakune does when you get cursed, that's all passable. Because you all have to deal with it.
you have to deal with it. I don't. Well, I was gonna say there's like Power Wave versus Fireball, like versus Hadouken, stuff like that.
Well, Hadouken cannot be stuck, right? No. But Sonic Blink can. But you gotta think about like the concepts of which one be there. And
Sonic Boom can be ducked?
No, it cannot. No, it cannot. You can low profile it. It cannot be
I
ducked.
know you can black the slide.
But you can low profile most projectiles depending on what it is.
One of my thinking of that can be done like it's under the thing. I know this is Street Fighter, but you can crush it.
Sagat's. Tiger.
Yeah, tiger shot.
Oh, well, how about JP? JP can be stuck, right?
No. Actually, oh no, yeah. No, I think there's one you can duck because you specifically need to.
But like just to add my 2 cents, like the character, like these concept characters are fine, but the one that made me hate it the most, like yeah, the introduction of JP kind of makes me shoot concept cars, like I hate that, guys. I think you can.
Ow. I was gonna say because like my least favorite projectiles are I'm just gonna flat out say it, the fucking Injustice projectiles.
Like all of it, like them making from the
Yeah.
They were too tiny. There was no like you couldn't see them coming.
It's not even
They
that.
don't collide. They don't collide.
Yes.
Stop them.
Dude, the worst offenders are Shat Girl and fucking Batman.
No.
Shot.
No, I was about to say the worst offenders were Deathstroke and vanilla Deathshot and Deathstroke. Because their fucking their bullets had knockback.
No reason.
And then if you wanted to jump over Deathstroke's fucking projectile, he can meter burn it for an anti-air fucking grenade.
I know it's like just, but I've just never read this at all because I know fucking who's like Eric Black, right? Like, dude, his like cards were like up notch.
Yeah.
So just another realm, like how they handle projectiles.
I mean,
If you like character, it's fine. So like other characters,
no, like you say NetherRealms, then I'm getting reminders. Oh yeah, Xenomorph fucking acid pit exists.
yeah. Dude. Like, you remember when he was like top 8 and watching all these tournaments? Dude,
Yeah. God damn it.
I think the projectile, especially in another realm game for LP,
Yeah.
People play that game for money.
But yeah,
Which one, man? Mortal Kombat?
It just
Oh, so another good projectile, I have to admit. Foam Wars Beam, only because that is the best noise a fucking laser has ever made. Killer Instinct 2013.
Yeah.
I need a sound like
Yeah, that thing. I went for it. I tried.
It was close.
I tried to go. Well,
Best projectile in a NetherRealm game. I got it. Hands down. Mortal Kombat X, when you throw the grandma.
it's unblockable. Fuck that. But yeah, you're right.
Blanche?
Yeah?
Grandma Blanche?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you're doing the grandma.
Yeah, no, Grandma, she has a name.
Oh, Blanche is her name?
Yeah. Fun fact, right?
weird characters.
Do you guys consider Dawson the normal carbon cutter?
No, those are just normals because you can hit them.
Yeah, they're not that much.
Yeah. Like when I say a projectile, it's like it cannot be connected to the character when it comes out, right? That's why I'm like that's why I was like talking about Jin's little landmine fucking shit ass. Ah, fuck, I'm dead.
It wasn't him. That was a Jin.
Well, like removing it from Jin, like if it was
A guy named Carl, I think it'd been fine.
He wasn't him.
yeah, okay. But what I mean is like the reason why I like that as a projectile versus like for example just your traveling fireball, it does what it should do, which is control a space. Like you should not you're going to drop this fireball and it's like if you wake up, you're waking up into my fireball. That's what's going to happen. Versus like, yes, I'm just going to chuck this shit from full screen and sit behind it kind of a deal. Because that's generally the most annoying part about most zoners is the idea that you have to sit behind. You basically got to play a fucking bullet hell. Which I'll give you an example of a character who I don't like fighting this character, but seeing them fucking animate is great. Peacock from Skullgirls. She's great animation, but fuck this dealing with that zoning.
But I love watching Morgan from Marvel vs. Capcom. Watching Chris G play Morgan in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it's just so good.
Yeah, it's fair.
Good with pain when it keeps me up at night.
But you know, oh god,
The coolest characters in that game. I love her. I love the way she screams. I love how all of her normals work. I fucking suck with her. I never understood how to make her work.
Now that's the thing. Like when JP introduced it to the game, I was like, I like King. Let me give her a try. Then I watched like a 30-minute video of a guy on YouTube like, oh, this is how you just paint with, and I'm like, bam.
Which game?
Skullgirls.
Girl, you know.
So I used to pick up any game. I know projectile.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not a fan of like her, like the way it. Not a fan of having to deal with it, but her projectiles were sick because of how they animate.
Those for Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just random.
I think I just don't fuck with Mental Camp. Like I love S5. Who fucks with projectile testing? Like who likes playing?
JP.
This JP.
Not a lot. I wouldn't say it's my main focus. I like pick up.
I like S5 though. Like you. I mean, I still have a.
Yeah, I use JP, so it's like I guess a little bit, but I wouldn't say I love them either. I could give or take. If they don't exist in the game, I'm good.
But the thing that is like, a fighting game needs a zone. That's the thing. Like fighting game needs a zone.
No, I mean it depends on the game again. Like you would be. It depends on like the direction the game wants. Because again, take into consideration like the zoner for Street Fighter. It's Dalsum, and he is literally chucking his arms at you, but you can interact with their arms. So that doesn't.
Zoners do have a weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like zoners are different, but
Every game needs a zoner, and every game needs at least 2 to 3 grapplers.
We don't. Which need to be bottom tier every time.
No, top tier, always.
No. Bottom tier grapplers. Go fuck yourself. We have a top tier grappler. We have not stopped complaining about him.
Who?
King.
question mark.
Oh, actually, another good one. Abigail. Remember when Abigail was good? I remember.
Abigail is not a zoner.
No, grappler. Grappler.
I mean, sorry, he's not a grappler either.
Is he not?
No, he's not.
Rush down, baby.
Yeah. Is he rushed down?
He's just an annoying big body character.
Yeah, I don't really see him doing grabs. But he does hit hard.
I was gonna say there's also our Mika when she had her stupid when she was running around giving everybody the clap.
All right.
The clap.
Is that Forte a grappler? Or
Yes,
Grappler.
both. He's both. He's
Grappler striker.
yeah.
Hybrid.
No, he does. Yeah, he's a both. He's the same as what's her nuts? Shermie. Aggress.
Toyota RAV4. Hybrid.
How about what's that fucking guy's name? Hakan, the red dude.
Oh, Hakan, grappler.
Weirdo. He's fucking
Grappler.
weird. That's what
Toyota
it is.
grappler.
He is a weirdo, but he is a grappler.
The way you know you have a grappler is those very weak ones. Like a full on grappler will have pretty.
I'm
weak
dead.
ones.
Good, right? To go like correct me if I'm wrong. Like some of it, not all of it, but some of Zangief's normals are pretty good.
Zangief is an exception because Zangief has had to change with Street Fighter. He's had to adapt for Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's gotten the hit or miss treatment in the sense that like if he doesn't pretty much it's either he's got shit normals or he's got green hand.
Zangief is good now. He's in a good place right now, right?
I think so. Last I checked, I haven't looked into it.
Not to get at the level of Street Fighter 4 Zangief, but he's up there. I mean, he's not bottom tier character.
Yeah, no one's like saying nerf Zangief.
Yeah, I think the closest thing we had to a bottom tier grappler in 6 was Manon.
Oh, but I'm good now, right?
Yeah, she's pretty decent. She's actually a good hybrid right now.
Hey, Manon, man.
Random is tilted towards Ortiz Farm. We have been on this stage more than any other stage.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd have.
They're trying to. It's the
Just to-
second algorithm trying to tell you we need to play more.
Walls.
Yeah, or need to play the stage more because we spent all the money making this damn stage. You're gonna play.
I was gonna say if you guys want to start just picking the stage, go for it.
So I do have another topic we could talk about.
Are we doing the anime openings? I'm kidding.
No, not yet. This is prefixed with a little side story first.
Okay.
So it was a Wednesday night. It might have been yesterday. Probably it was actually yesterday. And I want to see if you've run into the same thing, not just like in Tekken, but just in general. So
With any game.
I played some Tekken 8 last night because I knew we were gonna play tonight. And I was gonna get some casuals in, just
Get a warm
very
up.
familiar with the game. Haven't played it in about a week and a half, right?
That works now? That's sick. No, I just watched Keenan juggle with handstand 3. I'm like, oh, that works? That's sick. I don't know why such basic shit like that looks good to me.
It's supposedly a wall carry now. I was just trying to try.
I'm looking at it like, that's sick, dude. You keep doing it. Go ahead.
All right, so I play a casual game, right? I play casuals. Yeah, it's casuals. Nothing's on the line. I run into this Brian player.
Oh, I know where this is fucking going.
And so like I'm like, all right, Brian.
It's a
I
Brian.
don't think those were my exact words. I think I was more like, fuck this guy. But no, I was like,
As you
"Brian,
should."
all right, that's all right, let's go. So we start round 1. The guy is doing movement.
Movement or quote unquote movement?
Movement just to do movement.
This was my problem in 7. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the point where like, okay, I'm like, okay, I get what you're trying to do. You were doing movement to try to see if I do a move, and you're gonna try to whiff punish.
Yeah, I think
So like,
he's trying to praise you up, basically.
it's nice me up, right? But then it's like Matt, it's like round 2, round 3, and the guy is still doing this movement. Backdash, forward dash, sidestep, backdash, forward dash, Korean backstep, Korean backstep. throws out a punch, just to make it like, and then let me know he's alive, right? But just doing all this movement, and like, I don't know, I got like hypnotized, or I don't know. I was just like, man, this guy is trying way fucking too hard.
No,
Like,
that was me back in 7.
It sucked all the fun out of this game. Like, I didn't want to play.
Sweating in his house. He's in the house sweating.
Yeah, no, it's literally the meme of that dude sweating while going.
I'm just hearing this the entire time.
just.
Well, it's your first time. It's your first time seeing this guy. That
Yes, it's definitely my first time seeing this guy, but not seeing a guy like him.
well, the thing is like, yeah, I know there's nothing on the line. Maybe he just wanted to put up a good impression.
Not even.
What was a bad way of doing it? Well, I mean,
Like, I'm just watching this guy. I'm like, this is not fun.
just
This is absolutely not fun.
yeah, no, I agree on your side, Mark, because there's no money on the line. You guys just play casual. It's just there's no reason to go serious. Yeah, I understand.
It's not even that. Like, oh, go ahead.
Like, even in a ranked match, like, I think I'd still be like, dude, what the fuck?
What are you actually doing? What are you actually trying to accomplish right now?
Yeah, the thing is, if he's doing movement just for the sake of doing movement, it's dumb. But I understand if he's doing it for a reason. The reason he's doing it just like
That's
right, that's dumb.
that was my issue and why like heavy fell off with Tekken 7. And I get it. It's that same joke of it's backdash simulator. Like, no, that was genuinely my issue with it, because in the sense of like, it would be round start and I would find myself, all right, I'm gonna just backdash at the start to avoid getting hit by anything random. I'm not gonna deal with it. And then I'd see my opponent doing the same thing, and next thing I know, we're a full screen apart, and I'm just like, why did we do that? Why the fuck did we backdash all the way across the screen?
Let's actually, what's your point? What's the question you're kind of bringing up to us?
Like, as I was like, have you ever run into like somebody who's just like trying way too hard, and like it just takes all your fun out of like what you're doing?
Yeah, there's times where I just pre-season patch, like maybe season 1, like not thinking of season, like when the game came out, I was like, we were all heavy into rank. Like the one time I signed on, and then there's like a couple matches where people were like still playing like Tekken 7 where they were backdashing, and I only played like 3 games, and I was like, all right, I'm done. To me, it's just, again, constant, just like people like teabagging and round winning. It's like,
Yeah, one and dunning. Yeah, I get tired of the one and
and
dunning.
like teabag, I'm like Tetsu talks about like just prolonging the fight. Is that what he's talking about? Like just like
Yeah,
just moving around and like not getting to the point kind of thing.
Yeah, no,
like, it's just there's no fun though. Like, this guy was just doing stuff to do stuff. I'm just like, dude, this is.
Wait, what was the outcome after you beat him? So what you guys like easy?
Oh, I won and done though. I was like, I ain't playing you again. Like, I literally felt drained after playing this guy.
like it wasn't that it was basically like the dudes wasn't trying to interact. He was literally just creating space for the sake of like, I don't want, it's a thing that Max kind of had to, it was a thing that Max kind of had to deal with when he was climbing up to Tekken King the first time around. He would run into, and it's again, ironically, Brian players who have it in their head that their defense needs to be so high up there to play this character. Lies.
Like the one that text spot type of character that wants you to make a mistake.
Yeah, he just wants you to play. He doesn't want to play. He just wants to react to what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go. He's a reactionary player. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes Koreans play like that. Like when you see high level play, they play like that, but not to that extent.
Yeah. Well, and again, that's kind of what I was trying to say. Like, yeah, that was like one of the major reasons why I fell off with like Tekken 7, where, again, you're over here doing movement for the sake of doing movement, but like, what was your plan for that? Like, what were you gonna do if I would just started dashing in your face? And that's genuinely what I would end up. That's what like Tekken 8 pushed me to do that, where I'd say like, oh yeah, be aggressive. I'm like, all right, and I start dashing in a motherfucker's face at round start.
If only like wave boost in front of your face is like I respect those players. Those players are dope. The wave boost in front of you.
Oh yeah,
What always bothered me about 7 was like you can block while dashing in this game. Sometimes the game would just be like, nope, you were dashing, and I'm like, I watch people press forward at me all the time, and they start blocking.
yeah.
Game, it actually happens for me. In 7, that shit didn't happen. I would get fucking hit by shit. And I'm like, no, fuck this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, dash blocking in this game's fucking... Dash blocking is weird. I need someone to explain that to me so I can practice it, but it's just one of those things where it's like... The way it is now, if you have a good dash block, you already are in a good spot in this game.
Oh yeah, like fundamentally.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like forward dash blocking or back?
Forward dash.
Yeah. Like,
Do you know how much you can bait a motherfucker with a forward dash in this game?
yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, like, I haven't mastered it myself, but I see myself attempting it, but then I haven't really fully like cut it down.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, again, yeah, like, I get that everyone's like, we need defense. I'm like, I agree. We need defensive options, but I don't want...
I disconnected
Okay.
by accident. was I not having fun?
Quit.
Yes.
Don't record that. No, I actually.
It's on stream.
No, it's caught, dude. I'm sorry. You've been clipped.
Gun had secret buff for her like her light moves. Do like a sharp ding noise.
Yeah,
It hurts my ears, man.
that's fair.
Like tinnitus and shit. Like ching, like holy god.
But no, like, no, you're good. But my issue with, like, the idea of, like, people pushing for defense in this game where it's like, we want better defensive options, like, yes, but I want players to actually try to interact. I don't want players to just, like, I don't want the first strategy, like, the level 1 strategy of this game to be, how much distance can I put between me and my opponent at the start of the match to, quote, go into neutral? Like,
I wanted backdash to do something like active. Like, instead of like canceling backdashing, and everyone's like, oh man, you can't get rid of backdash canceling. Yeah, make it do something cool. Give everybody like a head sway and then tweak it. Because that looked like what Jin was doing in the very first fucking trailer. When he backdashed on Kazuya like that.
mm-hmm. I mean, technically, what was it? Fucking Steve. That was Steve's original backdash. He would sway back.
I thought they'd do something like that. Like, give it like a particle effect. So, like, if you backdash, like, you see, like, you know, it's like gray or like they're moving through the air a certain way. And it's like, hey, you can't get hit by highs or something. I don't know. There's your defensive mechanic that's also proactive.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why I was gonna say sidestepping. Sidestepping's super good. It's a defensive option that's still offensive. That's why I like it. That's why I'm like, as much as we give shit to Virtual Fighter, I'm kind of, a part of me is like, I kind of want to give Virtual Fighter 6 a shot because of that aspect. But like, again, it's like, that's why you see me sidewalking and sidestepping so much more now in 8, is because, again, I want, that's a, how
my character can actually sidestep now for me.
That too, yeah, right. But it's like, when I was like, yeah, no, if you guys want a defensive option, they need to just tone down the tracking in this game, because a really solid defensive option that keeps players from just pointlessly generating space, excuse me, is literally just sidestepping.
Yeah, they made it better. So it's kind of like pointing you to the direction that, yeah, again, you should do this. And moves are more linear now. So.
Kind of. I mean, there are linear moves.
Yeah. Like strings in general, they'll keep the path. They'll go straight most of the time. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's still some that'll like completely be goofy, but yeah.
But there's like that wind thing that shows now, at least.
Yeah.
Thing we told you about.
Yeah, I mean, some of that's only applied to a few moves. I hope they do that to more, but yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Like, again, that's just me saying my preference. I
gotta get this game on PC.
Again, that's just me saying my preference. It's not that I'm over here saying like that's the direction the game needs to go, but that's the direction I hope it goes.
Do you think Harad is feeling the heat?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dude made a public apology. When was the last time you heard Harada make a public apology?
Plus, he fucking blocked Arthur.
That was an accident.
Yeah, I was yeah, I know.
Do I block Arslan Nash? No,
We have Twitter.
But
but yeah.
I mean, even then, like I said, if they really wanted to push like a defensive heat option, I don't know why they didn't just give us a push block.
I could see in the game right now, I can see that being good, but I wouldn't want it to be a like mechanic for like Tekken in general.
That was sick.
That was a fucking projectile.
That was a projectile. You ran into my fist.
What are you talking about? That last thing was a beam of light coming from your hand.
I don't know what you're talking about. I hate projectiles.
No, that's not too far.
It's a punch.
Why do I find myself saying your name more than anyone?
What's a good
Oh, Tex, pride is a damsel in distress.
Are we on that one, God?
You turned your back on him so many times. He said, "For this once, I'll return the favor."
To smite him.
I got smited hard.
Oh yeah, you did.
Dude, our spell table's still up.
Oh, is it?
Oh, shit.
Nice. Oh, that actually reminds me. So for who has tried going on to rank recently, how's that felt for you guys?
Oh, it's terrible.
I haven't. I refuse.
I only play with you guys.
That's yeah.
I watched today.
I did a demotion to back to promotion on Fujin. It's painful. Like you have to win it now. It is.
You're stuck. You're moving. When you promote, you're basically at the tail end of your rank.
Yeah.
What should be a quick boost in middle.
Yeah, it doesn't shit you into the center, but it when you get promoted or demoted. So it's like I kind of miss. I'm gonna hate saying I kind of miss Tekken 7's point system. I kind of miss Tekken 7's point system where if you promote, you go straight to the center, but if you demote, it's the same thing. I get why people like the idea of this current system because if you demote, you can just promote right back. But considering how they have changed it, and there's no like reward bonus after you hit that high point in where you are at, I don't get why we don't just have the 7 promotion system again. Like I don't get what's being taught here or what's being pushed here for how the points are being done. It's not fun.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not like they said they'd fix it, and they kind of did. It's just that in a way, it's a way that preferably people don't like, but you know, you could argue that this makes it more, I don't say efficient, but like it keeps people on the rank. Like, oh yeah, you really want to get off, and you really have to stop.
Yeah.
Stop the blam. Now we're here, type of thing.
Yeah, you really got to work your way through shit.
Yeah, and it's like it's more of a decision they made, and not like oh, it's a mistake. It's not supposed to be this way. No, this is. We saw some complaints about being in the middle, and I guess that weighed more people's. I'm not sure it was equal playing or anything. I think you said, hey, do it this way instead.
Well, people said that climbing rank was too easy, and a lot of it does attribute to like, not just like the some people even said it was too hard, which made me laugh. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? But what they were saying was like it was too easy because of the constant reward like the constant bonuses you would get. Like you get a bonus for winning, you get a bonus for promoting.
Really nice.
Part of it people did not like a part of it was that people did not like getting hit with the demotion bonus, where you would lose the same amount as if you lost 3 in a row. You would lose the same amount if you lost 3 in a row, whereas if you won 3 in a row, that the Zenkai demotion versus the Zenkai promotion, yeah. So like if you won, you'd get like double points, but if you lost double points.
Yeah.
So,
Games.
but basically right now, if you actually look at how the rank system work, it's basically a 1 up, 1 down. And for you to win, to get out of your rank, you have to actively win 20 more matches against losing. Like you can't just win 20 matches and move forward. You have to actively win 20 matches over your losses.
You gotta be on a winning streak.
Yeah. Like before, you could go in with like a 50% win rate and climb easy. Now it's like no. You need higher than a 50% win rate. You have to win at least 2 for every one.
Yeah. I don't mind that too much. You know, you're rewarded by having a better percentage of winning. It just that it feels slower. It might even be like, since Tekken's a little bit unpopular right now, a lot of people are not playing, and we're being congested into like, I don't know, the sweats, I guess, but like,
Well, yeah. Right now, everyone's the only people playing right now are going to be the sweats.
yeah. So it felt more free form last time because there's so many good play, but now it's like people are still playing, but by everything I've heard about like the negative review, like some people have dropped the game or at least waiting for season 2 to change. So
Get adjusted.
people who are playing, they're either like masochists and you don't like the game but they're still playing anyways, or people who like figured that it's still fun in a certain aspect to them.
Yeah. And again, like I don't have motivation to climb rank right now, but I don't think it's as hard as people are making it out to be.
Yeah. Do I prefer it than the old method? I can't say for sure, but it basically, well, I think it's not the biggest problem of Tekken right now that I should be.
No, it is like rank is the last thing I would tell them to worry about. The things they should be worried about are balancing the game and a thing that they have been ignoring for far too fucking long, all of the cheaters.
Yeah. I still don't know if that solution has been solved by like ban and stuff, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. The cheaters, at least. The balancing, we hopefully we'll see it sooner than later.
Yeah.
I can't play.
I do think our numbers are still higher than the average than other fighting games, but for Tekken, it's probably at the critical level.
In terms of where it is compared to like,
But they
oh fuck, I forgot to invite JP.
It's fine. My connection pretty spotty. I don't know if that'll help me again. I got a warning connecting incident.
But you're in a fucking player match.
Yeah, so I didn't want to bring this up because it didn't bother me too much, but yeah, if you disconnect out casual match, you'll get penalized regardless.
That's
Really?
that's fucking bad.
It sucks. I don't like that. I'm scared it happens again, and I'm getting that one. Like if you look at low tier guys, fucking like disconnection rate like 16 plus. Like I don't even know where I'm at right now.
will be discouraged to even fight again.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm scared I want to defend it. But you can invite me, but I'm a little sketch right now. I'm gonna have to get this game on PC.
I mean, it's still full price.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Uh,
Anything, it's gonna go up in price.
oh fuck.
They can Garo, I guess, but I don't know if I'm by Tekken again, but my connection on my PS5 is not even my PS5. Some raccoon is biting the wire or something.
The problem with trying to dash in on UTEX is you're always hitting buttons.
I know the number one with the cat. I started that team.
Surprised you didn't say cans for one of your favorite moves.
Oh, I have a whole year dedicated to that. Tank Cans 2013, baby.
He really did. That was actually a thing out here, and dear God.
Also, since I can't see, but if you're fighting Jillian, pay attention to that big noise. It's annoying really fast.
Hey, why did you have stadium, whatever it is up there, why is it so high?
Oh, it's her gauge meter.
I know, but why is it like at the 80s?
Oh, the more she hits you, I don't know what aspect of it, if it's on the like spirit moves or any move.
It's only spirit moves.
Yeah.
What's the max 100?
100. That's where I get the big beam. I get the hypo beam.
Why? I was like, so most people tell you let's go to 2 and which 15.
No, it's like
You have to build the whole thing. Yep.
I understand, like, yeah.
Lily gets 3. It's just because when you get her meter up or something, or her, whenever she does like a beat smash.
TJ, imagine we're playing like spell table and you disconnect the middle of a match. We cheat.
Yeah, so the fight what spell table is, right, since you're like the host, if you leave, you cancel the whole game. You have to like leave in an appropriate way.
I mean,
You have to like go to the left and like player leave, or you just like if you're that guy that's like flips the table, like I don't want to play anymore. It's really different.
yeah, but why you just get this up to like I need these?
Yeah, but I'm on my computer. I'm not gonna get disconnected. And I actually don't know what happens if I do. He re-invite me, I guess.
Or the fucking 20
Disconnection rate.
Facebook and
Of course.
people.
Fairly. Does that need to hit grounded?
So yeah,
I really need the combo. Shut up.
That doesn't.
I'm guessing we're saving that topic of the characters you want to see back for next week, or want to spill it out all right now.
Might as well. Three characters you want to see come back. 3 characters you're happy are gone.
Okay. So I'm playing.
Yeah, we'll let JP go first.
Roger, this is me. I just want Roger back. This is like wishful thinking. I don't think it's good, but I'll add him in there. I'm not sure how accurate the Bob thing is, leak that we discussed last week, but I like Bob. He's cool.
Yeah.
He has cool combos, nice. I will decide what he'll do with me. And like Chloe, chaos. I know people get hate it, but that's if people are talking about Tekken, then we're in a good place. If that comes out of nowhere, bad press, good press, people will be fine. So like Chloe for sure. Actors that I wish are gone, or I don't want to come back. Marduk for sure. I don't like Marduk. His playstyle is so grating to me.
You toxic as fuck.
We can do a game without Kuni. Kuni's cool. I don't hate her specifically, but Kuni is. So I don't know. It's her. She gets she dominated Tekken 7 so bad. Like I'm traumatized. They can fix her and beat.
Yeah, I can fix her.
Yeah, there you go. And this is a weird one because well, the reason why they brought Falcaron in because he had interesting story. You know his story. He's like. He's from jail and they're forcing him to like fight in these tournaments. He's actually a kind guy. Yeah. So I think 99% people want Bruce back, and I kind of too, but I believe in giving a character a second chance. And if you don't do it this time, then yeah. So I say, oh, this
See, it doesn't combo.
is actually the opposite.
It sounds like you're all popular back.
No. Yeah. So I don't want Bruce back and give Falcaron a nurture. That's probably gonna get me 8 million shit. But yeah, no. Falcaron deserves more chance. They're building up something, but they never actually do it. All right, that's my 6.
Keenan.
Yes.
3 characters you want to see come back. 3 characters you're happy are not coming back, or you don't want to see them come back.
Dang, I really got to think about like who's not in the game.
Well, the 3 characters that people said was Marduk, that they could do Was it Luis and
Well, the ones I want are Roger, Lee, and the one I didn't want was Murdoch, Bruce, Edskrew, and Bruce. Because I want one more shot and pressing us.
Okay, I'll do who I don't want first. I do not want Bob back. I think it sucks that he's gonna come back. It's a dumb character. He's overly strong. He won an Evo, and he got away with it.
He's fine now. Yeah. I just in defense, we don't know how Bob's gonna play this game, but anytime it's like, but
He's close in weakness.
no, but I did see the PTSD that Keenan talking about. Like,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
he was a man.
I said clean it for advising you.
Yeah. Also, he'll only be fine now because everything that's wrong with him, like, just
How the fuck does that track? It's a
He's machine with
fucking
too much.
straight up pillar. It's a pillar that shoots straight up. Why does it track?
100%. That's badass pillar.
It is a. That shit should definitely not be tracking. Anyways, continue.
I don't want any of the bosses back because they're like none of them are original. Tekken doesn't have an original boss. Ogre is every character who didn't make it into Tekken 3 from Tekken 1 and 2. Jinpachi is another Mishima. Unknown is every character in the game at once. Or she's just June.
Dago, question mark?
No. And so no boss.
now.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay. One more.
I really didn't want fucking Claudio in the game, dude, but he's in the game already anyway. No, too late.
You know what's funny? I think Claudio was the first 3 people that was teased for the chick, like, when it came out.
I was gonna try and do a running too.
When the Tekken game came out, they were introducing one cast up a week, and I think Claudio was like one of the first ones.
It was one of the first 10.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So, no, wait, Kenny's dead now.
You know, it's not.
No, the fuck he isn't.
I can't believe she doesn't have a fucking high after that.
Are you looking like Leo at the
Yeah, because I forget who's not like involved in this one.
Yeah, taking a lot of characters. This one body game, the bonus characters.
I think the only game that has like more characters waiting in the wings, like that will have it more than any other fighting game, is they have a bunch of one-shot characters, so they're literally only in
Street Fight. I don't think involved combat had though. It's really involved with.
Yeah, but it's not like random like jobbers. Like I don't care about like fucking isn't that House 2 or something?
Yeah, I'm not giving a shit about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. So.
I like Dragon.
Ganryu doesn't have to come back.
Okay, I'll respect your machine.
Yeah, Ganryu doesn't have to come back.
Well, because he keeps keeping on being here, I look at it.
Yeah, but also because I just find his 50-50 game like.
And it hits
more
grounded.
annoying.
That's fucking annoying as shit.
I feel like he's supposed to be the worst character between the two 50-50 characters, him and Julia. But I feel like when you block right with Julia, you throw her in the air. When you block right against Ganryu, here's a 12-frame punish. Man, fuck you. That would have launched me.
Why does it fucking hit from the side?
Anyway, Julia can come back. Christy Montero can come back if they do what I suggest they do with her and make her a hybrid between like capoeira and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Otherwise, we don't need her.
Why is the second hit a fucking mid?
And
What's that? That's
bring Marduk back, baby. I want to tackle people. I want to tackle people. 80% of your health. I want to do 80% of your health. Like fucking rage drive, fucking tackle.
I put one on my list. I know I'm back.
I think I might just like out and it's just I keep a lot.
Oh yeah. Tea.
I can imagine the teabagging. It's teabagging you like.
That's Valley too, though.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, JP's offline, but yeah, he's got an invite sent to him.
Oh yeah, I'm like it's disconnecting crazy. Like,
Yeah.
But who's after me? Like those are my characters. Who still have to say theirs?
I guess I'll go next since Rod and Tex are about to play. Oh wait, no. Recap your characters real quick, Keenan.
Did I reach out for what again?
So No is all the bosses plus Ganryu and Bob. Yes is Christy if she's different, Julia and Marduk.
Julian Marduk. I Christy, Julian Marduk. I. So for me, my three, you can stay gone. Lei Wulong, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because he's a character. He is the definition of a knowledge check character. If people hate having to sit down and look at a flowchart for King's command throws in terms of how he's got to break everything, you have to fucking look at a flowchart for Lei Wulong to know how to defend against him. Not to mention all the heat bullshit that's gonna come into play. And the fact that he might get like 20 different fucking rage arts depending on his stance. Also, keep in mind, at any point when he does, if he goes with the way the game works now, if he goes into stance, there's a chance he's gonna have a heat burst or a heat smash option while in those stances. So again, no, I don't want to fucking deal with that. You can go. No, sorry, Rod. No, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Wait, I expect it.
Who else is there that I was like, no, this one, don't come back. I would say, this is gonna sound dumb, but I'm gonna say it. Negan or Negan-like. And specifically in the sense of I hate the fucking characters that have a 20-minute fucking intro that people refuse to skip. My only reason for saying that, Negan players, you can have a Negan-like, but you're not allowed to have a fucking intro. Go fuck yourselves. So if I'm gonna say I care, if just based on that intro alone, go fuck yourself. Now,
Flies.
There's another character that I'm like, don't bring this character back. There's no reason to bring this character back. You know what? I'm gonna say it only because, and this isn't to target Rod. I'm gonna say Ganryu.
Yeah.
And
Characters, guys.
the only reason I say Ganryu is genuinely because I don't know anyone who, aside from Rod, who played Ganryu. So anytime I got into a matchup against that dude, I'm like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do? And then they get, and it's kind of the same situation where it's like you lose the guy on a lack of matchup knowledge, and then they start key charging you like they're hot shit. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
yeah, these Ganryu players, man, they need to stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. There was one named Swiftly. No, I'm kidding. Characters I would like to see back. Miguel.
Oh, I forgive you.
Miguel would be sick to come back. Please bring back Miguel. I do want to see either a redone Christie or a redone Master Raven, one or the other. I would like to see either of them come back, but I would like them to have their own moveset, or at least more to separate themselves from their male counterpart. And
What? Fight.
Bruce. I would like to see. Well, I don't know. Do I want to see Bruce come back? I want to see Bruce come back, but yeah. I'm sorry, JP. I do kind of want to see Bruce come back because
No, I get it. I like Bruce.
Like nothing against Fakumram. I would rather see Bruce come back. Just be. So yeah. 3 characters I don't want to see come back. The 3 characters I don't want to see come back, like I said, Lei Wulong, Ganryu, Negan like, fuck the Negan like.
Just take on the Negan like put Marduk in there. For me.
The problem is I don't. The problem is Steve is a pseudo Marduk right now with his clinch. It just doesn't. It's just not as strong. But no, I get what you mean. No, I get you. Yeah, that's my only take on that. Because the thing is I could see all the characters still coming back. There's just ones I'm looking at going like, it's gonna suck when you return.
You mentioned the 20-minute intro thing, and it made me think: does everyone have a set amount of time for the intros and outros, or is it like actually like, oh, Lee's zone is 16 seconds and his guy's zone is only like 14 seconds?
There is like variance between people's intros. Like Steve going, like when he his origin like his best Tekken 7 intro, when he comes in, he bumps his fists together and he's getting ready, he's getting hyped for the map. That's like a quick show up, bump, let's go, right? Just like that. Compared to Negan, who's like close up on RV door. RV door opens. Pause for RV door open. Negan walks out of RV door. Negan looks at you awkwardly. Are we shitting our pants yet? And then just stands there, smiling for an extra bit. Pause for effect, sorry. Go ahead.
No, like I knew that for Tekken 7, but for T8, I mean.
I don't think anyone has an egregious intro right now. Does any?
Yeah, I'm trying to like time it, like, because it seems like I won't say fixed the problem, but like that was probably a big complaint. So like, okay, everyone should be in this frame window of seconds, and I'm trying to think of an egregious one in T8 right now, and nothing really comes to mind.
I think the one who might, but I'd have to actually sit down and look at all of his intros. It would have to be Clive, maybe.
Huh. You know what? Whoever fights next or something, don't skip your outros and do like a timer in your mind and see if comparatively is the same or not. But
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah, Steve's on is, let's go and stuff like that. Then there's Zafina, who actually does a bunch of moves first and slides in the ground, then says, let's do this. And I feel like that's a little bit longer.
I mean, even
I think the character who has the longest one is probably Eddie.
Everyone's all like sounding in their like
The guitar.
Oh, I know that one. I don't notice that one though.
The bidding bow.
Yeah, when he plays. Yeah, I don't notice that one though.
A little long. Oh, long. Lydia's is kind of long.
The one where she comes out of the car.
Oh yeah, she breaks
Wait.
ice.
Oh yeah.
Where he just Juggernaut where he walks and then he looks at the camera and he pushes it away.
I think that's
pretty
fast.
long.
That one's pretty quickly. That one's pretty snappy. That one's pretty snappy. No, I mean, it's like you said, JP. A lot of the intros in this one are not in any way egregious. Like,
That's a good thing.
yeah, I like the intros in this in the sense that they're quick and to the point.
Oh, exception the team up ones like Dragunov and Victor. Like those are.
Oh yeah, the full cinematic ones. Yeah. You right.
Those are the exceptions.
Yeah, like
Those are pretty long. So wait, in that, we're adding those in. Who has the longest one then? Because Victor's and Dragunov is pretty damn long.
yeah, like the only long ones in this one, as far as I could tell, are going to be the more cinematic intros where they're like having full conversations.
Like Fang and Asuka, or no, actually,
Fang and Asuka don't even talk.
Oh no, Orang and Steve is pretty
Leo and Azucena. That's pretty long.
Yeah, it's pretty back and forth.
I'll say cute.
Cafe Queen? Yeah.
Steve and King is pretty fast.
I always try to skip that shit. I just don't. I'll always skip that shit. No offense. No offense to the VA. I don't know what the fuck they did in this one. I agree. I'm not a fan of Steve's voice in this.
probably King.
You know what's a good topic right now is characters who didn't get intros with each other that you would like to see, and what would you want to have in that intro? Like,
Jin and
not a good
Asuka.
example. Lee doesn't say shit to Heihachi. Like, come on, dude.
Jin and Asuka.
Jin and Asuka's a good one.
They don't ever acknowledge. Like, I was so excited in Tag 2 when like the trailer came out and I saw Jin and Asuka on the same team, and then you see like her run over to try to give him a handshake, and he just walked past. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool character interaction. And then you
It's
find out
just
that
it's a
that's not
generic.
all the- It's a generic tag outro.
But
Like, oh,
now with fucking Asuka.
Right.
Yeah, no, I think other ones. There's even surprising ones like if Jun interacts with any of the animals, which I guess is only the bears, she treats them very kindly.
I guess she built up in there.
Yeah, because she's literally, I think her job is,
I
Conservationist.
one character I wish they would like, just one character I wish they would do, just as a joke, like King, and somebody just goes, "What the fuck did he say?"
no, but that ruins the fucking universe where you can all understand each other, regardless of crazy language you are.
to be fair, to be fair, the person that would have made the most sense having done that would have been Clive. I'm sorry. Because has no context as to why King is why this random dude in a jaguar mask is growling. Everyone else has like history with him.
Funny thing, Clyde and King do have an intro together. What he says is that he's a caracal, like the cat monsters in Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
What?
A Khajiit. He's a Khajiit.
Monster.
He calls him a Khajiit, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the I don't understand why Steve and King have an intro together.
I know. Wait, Paul and
That's the story in this game.
I know, like, but like that's the thing. Like, out of all the characters you could have given Steve an intro with, like with Paul, he does have one.
He just looks at her, right?
No. He says the last person I want to fight was you, and then Nina goes and tells him he's annoying. Then in the outro, like they have actual unique dialogue where Steve says, "Nina, come back to proper society." And then Nina, her outro is like, "Don't ever come near me again." Zip lines off, usual shit. Like it's funny because they're still trying to push that plot, but it's so much less compared to like, it's so much less compared to like what he gets with King and even Huarong.
All right.
Yeah.
I have to get off.
No worries, it's almost 12.
You're good. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.
I'm glad.
Good night, Plus on Talk.